what you say.
Crying like a little bitch. A man, baby, lose a boob, squash, Andrew, ditch. Befriend PDS like Larson or your diaper buddy, no online.
Lying about your disabilities, you're running out of time.
Banana bears are coming and about to bring the pain. Making your shit filled existence will be full of shame. Anti-bullshit autism story is about to end. You broke the fucking bear, baby boy, with your life that you defend. You better shut that mouth, telling your false tale. Andrew, you just become banana bears. Blue whale. Facts matter in real life. Stop speaking your dirty crap. Justice will come for you like a barbed wire baseball bat. Anti, you just crossed the line.
Banana Bear Show is just a clearance. Whale hunting time.
Anti-bullshit autism story is about to end. You broke the fucking bear, baby boy, with your life that you defend. You better shut that mouth, tell me your false tale. Andrew, you just become banana bears. Blue whale. Claiming fake autism so you can wear diapers is sick. Touching your poo-poo and then jerking off to it. A disgusting fat as well made of those shapes.
Banana bears are coming to put you in your place.
Ain't speaking shit, Andy. Anti-bullshit autism story is about to end. You broke the fucking bear, baby boy, with your life that you defend.
Here is a shout out to the channel, just breezing today, for introducing me to Girl World, a place filled with large lay days. One big woman that is there, a person as large as a full-grown bear. Foodie Beauty, this song goes out to a song what I truly think about you. You are shapes, you're made of large shapes, big round ones, including your circle face. You get mad, the facts are being told. Your blood sugar is the same level as a tub of Rocky Road. Foodie Beauty, you are shapes. Watching your food eating makes me want to die. If ever imagined you nude, I would rip out my eye. If you were a nice person, people would want to help. But the fact you're evil and your waist is the same size as Orion's belt. No one truly likes you online or in real life. How can you eat so much food without a knife? It's probably because you are shapes. You're made of large shapes, big round ones, including your circle face. You get mad, the facts are being told. Your blood sugar is the same level as a tub of Rocky Road. Foodie Beauty, you are shapes. I hope you don't think this song is a diss track. All I am doing is stating the cold, honest fact that in basic terms,
Banana Bear Showcase has come again. The Banana Bear Show. Banana Bear Show. Covering the sick and the dumb. Laughing at the crying. Banana Bears come again. The Banana Bear Show. Covering the sick and the dumb. Laughing at them crying is fun. The Banana Bear Show. Banana Bear Show.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been brassing and laughing so low that Even my mama thinks that my mind is old, but I ain't never caught some man that didn't deserve it. We be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. I really hate the joke, but I gotta go. As they cook, I see myself in the
piece of no fool.
I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Then saying those hellos, filling in within paradise. Then saying those hellos, filling in within paradise. Keep saying those hellos, filling in within paradise. Been spinning those hellos, living in within
What the hell?
The tuition they got me facing. I can never go. I was raised by the streets. And gotta be damn the hood G.
You're gonna get us copyright struck.
Why? Because I'm singing great, Mikey.
You're too close. You're too
Mikey,
close.
Mikey, we're live.
Ah,
We're live on an awkward time, and we
Yeah.
got like super popular people in here. Like
Oh, yeah?
like this person, like she covers what's her name again? Oh, Beauty Beauty. Yeah,
Oh.
I shouted her out. She's one of the sources of the torture I'm going to put you through on Sunday.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
of course.
thank her.
Always.
For some odd reason, though, I gotta say, Girl World is very different than what do you call it? The locale universe that we're in.
The Lawcalverse.
Yeah, because no, it's normally like just everyone attacks like the locale until
Right.
they, rage like Cyrex or something. But fucking this one is like they're just attacking like or telling the truth to them,
Yeah.
and like they're fat and like they're disgusting. They have kidney problems.
Yeesh.
You're
gonna die tomorrow.
Yeah, stop bullying me. But then there's like drama around Girl World, and it's like crazy. But yeah,
Okay.
so
It's
it's funny.
almost like it's its own little thing.
Yeah, like its own little world, huh?
Entity.
Pretty much. Yep. So she even says, and I'm using her as like, as a basis of whatever, because
The
there's
baseline
a couple
of
other people,
What
but
it is.
she was my first Girl World stream thing, so
Okay.
just letting you know you were my first to watch. That sounded creepy, kind of like
Yeah,
Andy.
it did.
Kind of like Andy. That's from Sandwich Muncher. I don't know how you do that AI shit. That's unheard of. I'm wearing the new tee, Mikey. The one that is only available for this month.
Yes.
I got it in red. I don't know why, because the Cyrex one I got in blue.
Just different colors.
Yeah, I have a green screen, so somehow the bananas are coming up like they're green, but they're not.
The bananas are yellow. For
Yeah.
sure. 100%.
And it's funny because like I'm trying to show this off, and it's like, yeah, I'm just making myself look like a weetard. No offense.
I mean, we get the idea.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I get it.
No.
But
Okay.
God damn it, Corm, you're just making everything messed up. So I was going to show you this logo, but whatever. If you guys have never seen that, Andy is the equivalent of Beauty Beauty if Beauty Beauty acted like she had autism and shit her pants. And I think Andy has never had sex with a homeless guy.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know that for sure. He could-
No, I don't
he
think
could
he's
have.
ever had. The only action he's ever had was with his hand and a diaper.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's-
I know there's a bunch of new people here.
Oh.
Because
I knew people.
Mikey, if you didn't know, I released a banger.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it was. People kind of liked it. It was this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure everyone knows over here. This is my secondary channel. This is the main thing. But I am going to put a lot of weird stuff on that other channel. because I have an animating program that I'm working with, and I know Future Beauty is shapes, but you can manipulate it enough where I can make her move and talk.
Shapes. Shapes are easy to move around, right?
But who? But who could do her voice? I don't want to do Future Beauty's voice.
I'll
I
do it.
I could do Andy. I could do Bowser. Cyrus bitch. I don't know.
I'm so great at all voices. Let me.
I know. Anytime I had you like back in the day,
Yeah.
it just ended with, oh, it's like he's meant to be that bad, right? And I'm like, yeah, it's meant to be that way. By the way, if you didn't know, this is Cleveland Playhouse Square,
Watching your food eating makes me want to die.
which is true.
Never imagine you nude, I would rip out my eye. If you were a nice person, people would want to help. But the fact
That's the grossest photo I could find of her.
Yeah.
That involved like nudes.
Ew.
Oh, here's another fun thing, Mikey.
Yes.
That you probably didn't know.
No.
Yeah.
Again, I try not to dive into any of this stuff.
No,
if I can help it.
It has to do with like, the stuff that we do. Like, type in banana bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there's only 2. What? Oh, because I spelled it wrong, like Andy.
Yeah.
Banana Bear Show?
Banana.
See, you made it, Mikey. When people do dances to the song you make.
it's probably because you are
Awesome.
You're made of large shapes.
It's great.
Ones, including your circle face.
Wretched and D-Hide or Hyde did a dance. So do the shape.
The shape.
It's funny. Like, I think there was a girl named like Poppy that had a song called Shapes.
Oh, really?
And then I realized, oh my God, that's Poppy. That's like the one that everyone thought was like weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like a metal person now. It's pretty cool.
Metal?
I hope.
Song
of
the year. Nice.
However, you guys don't understand. When that animation software comes up, I'm stealing a song that was already made. I'm going to just say I did it. And that's Sound of Silence from Cyrax. It has to be done.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he's in the loony bin, huh?
Loony bin.
Yeah.
Nice. That's where he deserves to be.
Well, I mean, I was doing research on him. Is he in the loony bin right now? Well, Mikey, read it off.
Cosmic Chai Latte. Chai. Did I say chi?
Mhm.
Chai latte.
You
Fat
uncivilized
geometry.
Gotcha.
Nice.
I get it because of the shapes. Yeah, I've been doing a deep dive on Tibbs.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you don't understand. It's a complex story of like how the Mexican Joker became Mexican Joker.
How crazy idiot person eventually fights somebody. Yeah.
Well, it's like not the
Goes
climax
after
though,
his
Mikey.
kids.
He goes at all right. So, without getting into it too much before we do the like reveal for you,
Okay.
the whole thing is someone will say, "Oh, you're fucking weird," and like fuck with him, and then he takes it personally, and then doxes them, and then finds out where the kids are going to school, and like shit like that. He goes for the jugular after you just say "fuck you" to him, which is a pretty bitch move to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, that you don't mess with people's kids. You don't copyright strike people's videos unless they're straight up reloading your stuff, and you don't go after kids or people's family, their kids and wife and stuff.
Yeah, because I
It's
mean, Andy
ridiculous.
fucking re-uploads our videos all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
I know you told me about one.
It's been a bunch.
He sped it up.
Yeah, he sped up one. And that's Andy Dutch. Andy Ditch. Autism story. But
mean,
now
if
it
he
says
wants to
family.
promote us, that's fine.
But the thing is, when you do that, Mikey, you're supposed to be transparent, or what is it called?
Transformative.
Thank you.
Transformative. Like Transformers.
Cool, Mikey. Oh, there's a guy named Andy Autism.
What?
What? Yeah, I typed that in, and like some guy popped up. Let me show you. I love how he thinks he's going to make money. It's my goal for this fucker not to make any money. It's like my life goal. He just talks to people. He's been on a query, answering people's questions about autism, which is fucking hilarious. Like I want to punch him in the gut.
Yeah.
So I love this thing with an Asian little girl. Like, what the fuck? And he just restreamed our fucking live stream.
Wow.
And he got 100. Those are our views, Mikey.
Give them back.
Where's the one
Idiot.
with Banana Bear Show is a child drugged up. He doesn't know anything. So Mikey, he's like disregarding you. He's just going after me.
Okay, man.
Because I want him.
Okay.
He's my
Mr.
whale,
Andy.
Mikey. He's my whale.
And I like how the thumbnail is fair use notice.
How annoying is this?
Oh, that's the worst. That's even worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I keep telling him that. I keep telling him that. And like, so Mikey, so this site is to ask questions, right?
Right.
Can you read
Oh no.
this question for me? The top one?
Yeah. Why do my autism and sensory issues make me not recognize the urge to pee and poop? I just realized if somebody wants to clip this would make me look real stupid. Please don't do that, guys. Or do, I don't care. Why do I need help changing my diaper? Why can't I fill my diaper be wet? Why do I not like touch? Why do some diapers with leg cuffs not feel good? Because you're fat, Andy. Because you're fat.
So, Mikey, obviously, someone had to answer it.
Oh, no.
So, I need you to read from Dr. Bearman.
Oh, no. Autism would not be a reason you couldn't recognize the urge to pee or poop. Sensory issues, in most cases, would not affect your bathroom routine. Many cases where a person blames autism for wearing a diaper is a delusion, and the person normally is just wearing a diaper to fulfill a dirty poo fetish. It's called a poo whale disorder. That can be the reason you also can't change your diaper as well. A poo well disorder is extremely serious, and you should avoid children and the internet if you are suffering from a poo well disorder.
That doctor, man, like,
gotta love Bearman.
I guess he's a big fan of that Shapes.
Oh no, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So good job, Bearman.
He knows about human behavior.
Yeah, I know that's I gave him like human behavior psychology. He's from North Carolina. I don't know.
Perfect. No, but it could be a reason why someone doesn't notice until it is too late. Usually for me, if I get, oh, why? Quorum Swipe Wells, while on people's comments on YouTube. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy.
Fuck you, Andy. You're my whale. Like I want to hurt in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Yep.
In Minecraft. Got to be legit out there, you know. So, if you were on Banana Bear Corn, we kind of looked at this a little bit. We didn't do a big dive. We just kind of watched Mr. Medicare on Lolcow Live because he's like my personal hero, and he has the cancer.
Yeah.
That's why they call him Medicare, which is a pretty fucked up like name to call somebody.
That's pretty bad.
But because it's Mr. Medicare, he just runs with it.
Yeah. He does not give two craps at all.
Mr. Medicare, like I have to be specific here. He is like the one that is like the blueprint of how everyone acts towards Lolcows now. Like he's a viper. He's not a troll, but he goes after like degenerates and shit like that.
Yeah.
And he's had the cancer for a long time. It's I found out which type of cancer. It's non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's the same cancer my grandma had. It's blood cancer, basically. Well, thank you. I enjoyed making it. Dude, like I swear, I made 2 images today. Just Breezing, I gave one to her because she was talking about like, so Futa Beauty, I guess, has something wrong with her kidneys because she's fat.
Right.
And I guess she's in the Middle East, and in their hospitals they get like a camel ride there or something.
Poor camel.
Yeah, that's why I made the image.
I picture the camel like going through the desert, being like, I can't make it.
Yeah, I was gonna make something like that, and that's kind of like what the thumbnail was. If you look at the camel in it, he wants to die. He just doesn't like his life anymore. Because I don't want to go on Twitter or X, whatever.
What? You don't want to go on there?
No,
like
not for this shit. So I'm just gonna steal somebody that's in our chat right now. Which is Just Breezing. Go to our community so I can show you what the photo was.
Oh no. Help.
She may eat the thing or break it.
Yeah.
So
she'll ride it until it can't go anymore and then just eat it.
Oh.
Someone was joking. She probably thought they took camel rides to their hospital rooms.
Well, yeah, because she's fake like Muslim, fake Middle Eastern.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
she's not fucking Muslim. Like we've seen multiple pictures of her without this like little headdress, which is against the rules.
I think I heard somebody say she just converted or something like that. I don't know.
She did it because there was a dude that like her husband, she kept saying or something.
Was his name Muhammad?
No.
Okay.
No. Wasn't Muhammad. Okay.
Okay.
Boogie.
I want to talk about Boogie. Let's go to Boogie.
So anyway, I'm gonna go to the Medicare part.
Okay.
And that's where what you said happened.
You're digging your grave, man.
Yeah, I know. So now if you guys don't know, a little setup. Boogie did a scam with crypto, right?
Yes.
With the crypto, he got $10,000 to promote this thing, and like there was 3 million like in trade with it. It's a big ass scam. It's called a pump and dump. People hated him. People made fun of him. He lost a lot of respect, and he's like, you know what? I'm going through cancer. That's why I did this. And then
I got to pay for my cancer treatments.
Yeah. And then kind of like a family member's like, you don't have cancer. And now everyone's saying you don't have cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
she's
see. I knew it.
Oh, cosplaying. Okay.
Dude, her chin's, it's fucking gross. I had the video, right?
Mm.
Because we were going to cover her like a while ago,
Okay.
but I lost it. Where she took off her thing, and dude, like the chins, it's like so many. She's like, she looks like a fucking turtle, Mikey.
What?
Yeah. It's like Suburban Commando when the guy takes off like the thing and he's like really a monster. That's what it kind of felt like. Yeah, she's Canadian too.
Some preacher who visited him in the hospital.
Like half there.
So what's going on? I got
So anyway, people like Destiny went on, and Mr. Medicare went on, and this is his weird stance.
DM from Keemstar telling me to check out a clip from Destiny, and then I watched the Destiny clip, and it's saying that that Boogie's faking his cancer.
Yep, that seems to be the narrative.
Okay, so why don't you walk me through why Destiny believes you're faking the cancer?
He doesn't know the difference between polycythemia vera and secondary polycythemia, and he thinks that I've gotten confused between the two, and
I
that
don't think you got confused.
somehow I'm so stupid as to. I think that's am I missing something there?
You're missing a big portion.
What am I
Jim,
missing?
what he's missing is to disprove Destiny's whole claims, and because Destiny made a solid case he didn't have polycythemia vera. All he has to do is show that a diagnosis from a doctor from his patient portal that he has polycythemia vera.
And I'm looking at it right now.
And he refuses to do it.
And Jim, here's
Bullshit.
my ongoing theory. I think he was diagnosed with this disease or whatever, the non-cancer type, and he rushed to the internet, which he already confirmed. As soon as he was told he had this, he ran and made a video, and then found out it's the non-cancer one after he already told the internet he had cancer, because that's what Destiny really hit him on. That Boogie has a certain disease that's not cancer. Now, there's a similar name one that is. And Boogie, all he has to do is prove it. He's got the paperwork right in front of him. All he has to do is show the internet that he actually does have this, and he
never going
to do it.
Well, and here's the thing, because I did a stream, because I had people saying, "Oh, you're faking cancer, Jim." So I showed my diagnosis and stuff like that. I'm going to guess he's working on a system similar to Epic, which most medical people do. You should be able to go right into diagnoses, and it's going to list everything that a doctor has ever said you had.
Yep, I just read it to him.
Okay, and so it lists the cancer there?
Yes.
What?
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of fucking privacy I have left.
Well, no, and here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument.
I should have never went public with it.
No. Let me finish. I mean,
that is correct.
You can redact
go public with everything in your life.
No issue with that. But just showing, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
And I won't be doing that.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he doesn't have cancer.
He doesn't have cancer.
Yeah.
So hold on. Before you get to your thing.
Go ahead.
So let me give you a little rundown. Because I know everyone's covered this, all that.
Yeah.
But if you don't know, it got up to like $25,000 to like even then doubling that to $50,000, right? To just show the little area where it says you're diagnosed with blah, 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 blah. Not your whole medical records, nothing else, just that little thing. Mr. Medicare, a guy that explains everything, he was like, there's a big thing of him not having cancer. Like, oh, you're just doing it to sell hats. Right. And then obviously he had a stream where he showed everything. And he is fucking in a wheelchair. It's crazy. Right.
Yeah.
So Boogie is like, this is the last thing I have. I already decided. I talked to my girlfriend about it, and I'm just not going to do it. So when I die, you guys will find out. And everyone's like, dude, why are you doing that? And he's like, I'm getting off the internet too. They're like, how are you going to pay for your thing? You did a scam that took money, stole money from people because you have treatment for your cancer, right? This is $50,000. And he's like, it could be like, $100,000. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to do it. And everyone's like, dude, you don't fucking have it. And then you, Mikey, told me that you wanted to cover this because you have an insider thing about this.
Yeah. I've went through a similar situation to this when I was younger. So when I was younger, I was a little bit stupid. But also I didn't realize that this could happen. So you can get polycythemia from carbon monoxide poisoning. That's what it's called. I got diagnosed as that, not the cancerous type, but they thought I might have the cancerous type. So what happened is I was in a big warehouse area. Don't think like Amazon warehouse, think like a small business warehouse. And I was outside of it grilling and it started raining. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just push it into this warehouse and I'll finish the grilling in there. And there was plenty of airflow, not enough, obviously. And I finished the grilling and went to bed. I slept actually upstairs in an apartment and I slept there. And then a few days later, I started feeling really tired, or the next day, somewhere in there. And I maybe moved for a couple hours all day. I was just so tired, dragging and all that stuff. So I went to the doctor and my doctor's like, you are not right. You might have cancer. Let me send you to a cancer specialist. Okay. Got into the cancer specialist super quick because it was like, okay, we need to get this diagnosed. Go to the cancer specialist. They immediately do a bone marrow biopsy. And it's my insurance covered, which I know Boogie doesn't have insurance because he's a stupid idiot who won't work a normal job. They did the biopsy. I think it was pretty much that day they told me, or the next day, they're like, you don't have the kind with cancer. I mean, it was as simple as that. Like, it was a 2 or 3 day process of go to the doctor says this, and then I go get bone marrow biopsy. That was it. And then they're like, you don't have cancer, you have polycythemia. Did you grill inside anywhere? I was like, oh yeah, I have grilled. It must have went in while I was sleeping into where I was staying.
Is it what you grilled or the actual grilling?
So I was using a charcoal grill and that lets off carbon monoxide, right? And that went up into where I was staying. So I was, go ahead.
I was going to say, well, Boogie goes into the woods and he eats mushrooms right by a campfire. Could that be the cause of it?
I mean, no.
I mean, because obviously from his size, we know that he eats, and grilling is probably an easy thing to do.
Right. I think it's what Destiny was saying. So it's what causes it is, well, for carbon monoxide specifically, what happened to me is the carbon monoxide binds with the red blood cells, and they're not able to carry as much oxygen. So you create more red blood cells to carry more oxygen. And I was overproducing red blood cells. So what Destiny said was he doesn't get enough oxygen when he sleeps. I don't know if that's a true thing. Like, I don't know how he got it, but I understand the process that he's going through. He's treating the symptoms for it, maybe, but he's not verifying the cause, which a good doctor would do that. So he's either refusing to do it or he's going to see somebody who is not taking proper care of him. And I'm going to go ahead and say he's refusing.
Yeah, probably. Because
he's not going to show it because he knows it. I think Keemstar, what he said is spot on. He knows he doesn't have cancer. He's already ran his mouth about it. And he's like, if I reveal it now, no matter what the money is, I'll never be able to be trusted to get more money in the future.
Yeah. But why the 10 grand? Why would you do it for more?
Why wouldn't he do it for more?
Because, like that scheme, because
what's going to happen is if they give him money now, he'll get that money, but then fast forward on down the road, he can't use that sympathy card anymore because all these people will cover it because they'll be like, okay, well, you don't have cancer.
Yeah. So
But
he
wasn't actually the thing like if he has cancer, they give him money?
No, just show it.
Oh, really? It was just showing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
By the way,
the
reason why I'm showing this is because in the chat, they're like, oh, this happened when Mikey was younger. So he's a baby banana bear. And I'm like, that's funny because we have a shirt. And so someone says something about a plush. We looked into it. Those cost like, you got to make 500 of them. I don't know if 500 people would want to buy this. This is the plush I would make. Like, literally. It's the cutest goddamn bear. It's more cute than Paddington. The greatest movie ever made. So, I personally think he doesn't have it. The only reason why he's not showing it is because that benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
All right, so you cut like normal people in half because they're not great, like they're not gonna buy it. But you're gonna have a couple stragglers, and he could if everyone knows if it doesn't happen online, you don't have the absolute proof. You'll still have some people that will be on your side. Like Dr. Disrespect, right?
Mm-hmm.
You even know this. I texted you it. I'm like, man, he didn't do it. Like, you know, like he did that funny like tweet. Like, it's all good. I'm tired of people like doing with the fake shit, right? Like allegations. And then he just tweets another thing. And like, oh no, he admitted it.
Yep.
If he didn't say that, he would have been fine. Still,
and no matter how harmless it was, even if it was just like a little, oh hey, blah blah blah, which you know, I don't care. He shouldn't have been talking to somebody underage in a private chat that way.
Well, he's not known for doing good decisions.
No, recording in a public bathroom. That's
not the biggest thing. Like,
no, I'm just saying.
Asmongold like went over it. Like, he's like, didn't he like install like solar panel like technology that it was like everyone knew it was bullshit, and he's still like investing money into it. Like, he's known for doing bad business decisions too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, like, he's one of the best streamers like ever, in my opinion, showman wise, and also production. And it's all shit that anybody could do, but like he just puts that extra effort in. That's why I liked him. Yeah. But man, even if you're just doing like bathroom humor to someone younger, and you know that they're younger, that's pretty fucked up. But Boogie, out of the two goddamn locals over here that I don't even consider locals anymore. Well, Boogie now.
Boogie like is 100% a local.
Like Wings, though, he's a local, but why? Because he said the N-word a couple times?
Yeah, I don't even know why Wings is considered a local.
No, I know why. In the past, he was like a little bitch. He fed the trolls a lot by getting enraged and then throwing his controller and you know, busting it.
Nice.
But after that fight that he had with Boogie, and he actually won, and then this podcast where he's like fucking like, you know, whatever, even having one of his trolls on there. But one of the funniest things that he does in this, I gotta find the part. Is it here?
But okay,
he starts doing emotion.
Marcus would be in my blood. I promise you.
Or did he already do it? Like for a good 5 minutes, he's just doing the, digging your own grave.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yep. He's lying. So we're good.
Port yourself.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think he does it well.
He's gonna run.
Destiny
He's
is
done. I'm talking about being done.
No.
Not secondary poly.
Feel bad.
Or he's telling the truth and acting like or you're telling the truth and you have cancer, but you're being a stubborn retard.
Yes,
You're
it's that
walking
one.
away-
It's that
you're
one.
walking away
I
from
am going to
25K.
have one when I leave this fucking internet. I'm going to have one goddamn thing I kept to
It's
myself.
not that one.
One goddamn.
Yes. Boogie. Yes.
Yeah, that's the main, like that, or you have a enlarged tongue. What, Mikey? I have sleep apnea.
It's just funny. You're like an enlarged tongue.
What? That's what it is, man.
I
Like
kn-
your
I
tongue
know-
gets in the way of your fucking blowhole. Sorry, I got whales on my mind.
Your delivery of things is hilarious, Score.
I know, I'm a showman. Oh, please. So Mikey,
Yes.
we got that squared away.
Yes.
Andy's thing.
I feel better now.
All right, cool. By the way, those shirts are available at the Banana Bear shop. We have a shop because we're cool.
Yeah.
We have tons of stuff.
Stuff and things.
Yeah. We have hats, a mug. Somebody wanted a "You're Abusing Me" mug, which, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
My favorite thing, because we've been covering, Mikey, so many fat people, Banana Bear Jim,
Yeah.
laughing at Locals by not being one. So
Laughing at incels.
whatever. What did I say? Locals?
You said locals. Oh, which I mean, it's one in the same, I guess.
Yeah. We have NWO one because, you know, Cyrex is into wrestling. Banana Bear Republic one. That one came in for me too. Still waiting on the 2 new ones. But Baby Andy, the one I'm wearing right here. Yeah. They're good quality shirts.
Yes.
The hats and stuff, don't know yet because I didn't get mine. But I got a sticker too. I could put that on my banana costume when I terrorize, Chance. I ain't gonna touch the poop.
Please don't touch poop.
I don't want to. Well, then it's funny you mentioned that. You said Scott Hall, but when I hear Scott and I hear wrestling, what do you think Scott Steiner would say about Feudy Beauty?
He's fat!
What?
And then what? I mean, what does Boogie have to say about it?
You know, there's some black fucking bull that's just filling her with cock meat, giving her the real fuck she deserves. Some big black bull just filling her with cock meat.
He's fat!
That's forever. That's forever gonna be on like the thing. I love Scott Steiner. It's the best.
Yes.
Well, yeah, there you go. Fat. So I was thinking to myself, because we're on the Banana Bear Show, not Banana Bear Quorum. I gotta be less ADHD, right? So
I'll call you out. I'll be happy to call you out.
Oh, fuck you.
I'll let you do your thing, man.
It's okay. I let you be retarded on stream, It's all cool. It makes me look smarter, which it does.
Oh no.
So I got one thing, and then I'll show you the main thing that we'll watch tonight.
Oh.
But
okay.
It's the funniest shit because, Mikey, do you know? Oh, that's not it. Why are you moving? I'm sorry, Mikey. I'm a little
It's a
chaotic
walking
here.
waterbed. Yes.
Walking waterbed. Here it is. Okay. So you love America, Mikey, right?
Yes. Marga.
America? Are you a citizen of America?
I am.
Well, Mr. Medicare is going to teach you how to be a real citizen of America.
You shackle him, bind him, and make him fettered once more. I'm sure you've all seen the fake news in the Oregonian, citing that Winston Trout has been arrested and tried.
Oh, sorry.
The blade is there to guard those boundaries.
Here's my license. Why don't you come and get it? Drop the knife. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Hello and welcome to this education.
Ladies and gentlemen, Boogie Smith Cancer is here.
Oh,
wow.
No.
Wow, Boogie.
You know, there's some black fucking bull that's just filling her with cock meat, giving her the real fuck she deserves. Some big black bull just filling her with cock meat.
Video presentation on how to become a sovereign citizen. It is our hope that at the end of this, you will have all the information necessary to live as a free man. Now, wait a minute, I hear you asking. What is a sovereign citizen? Well, simply looking at the etymology of the word gives you a better idea of what it is. Basically, it's living the life that Jesus and George Washington wanted.
Wow.
And by paying close attention as we go step by step, you're going to understand how to exercise your rights, recognize your rights, and deal with law enforcement on the scene.
Are you excited to learn how to be a real citizen, Mikey?
Is it basically telling the cops, no, you can't do that?
Fuck you.
Did you know that most people are unfamiliar with the fact that police officers are child-hating baby rapists? It's
I learned that today, too.
true. Would you take a ticket from a baby rapist? I certainly wouldn't. And after this video, you won't either. So enough with the introductions. Let's get into the video.
Shout out George Washington.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't hear it. It's like, this is what Jesus and George Washington wanted you to be as a citizen.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, this is section 1. This is about police. Mikey, this is very important to be a good citizen.
Am I being detained? What's that? Am I being detained?
Am I being detained?
Are you educated?
Am I being detained?
Am I being detained? Am I being detained? Really? Am I being detained?
These 4 simple words are all you need to remember when you encounter a police officer. They act as a constitutional ward against being arrested. In fact, when a police officer hears you say, "Am I being detained?" they are legally obligated to leave you alone, no matter what the circumstance. However, occasionally you're going to run into a police officer that does not follow the color of the law.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but there's no law that states that I need a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
I need to see your license and proof of insurance, sir.
Can you prove that I'm driving?
Remember, your typical police officer is mentally handicapped. Because they are so incredibly retarded, barely 90% of the national police force is capable of reading. That's 90% illiterate. Asking them a question will confuse them long enough for you to leave the scene. If that doesn't work, try jingling some keys in their face. They love to play with shiny things. But let's say, for the sake of argument,
So
that
they're
the police
basically
officer still has
dogs.
not left you alone. You're going to need to explain to him that you are a free man and that free men travel. They don't drive.
It's just, sir, I don't feel that I've done anything wrong. I'm just a traveler. I'm trying to travel. I just dropped my daughter off at school. I'm just trying to travel back home.
Am I driving?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not. I'm traveling.
This is my automobile that I travel in whenever I feel like traveling. And this is my homemade plate, which I have made.
Now, these 3 simple rules, am I being detained? I am not driving a vehicle. I am a traveler, are usually enough to get you out of any situation, whether it be a high-speed chase or a double homicide. But just to be safe, always ask them for a business card.
Okay, I don't tell you anything.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know how it works, do you? Let me see your.
Really, I don't.
Let me see your card or something with your name.
I'm going to give you my name. In fact, I'm going to put it on the parking ticket after I tow your truck away.
I need business cards.
Fair.
I need business cards. I need your business card, though. I need your business card.
Just giving you a card right here.
I need your business card. Who are you?
We're from the Sheriff's Department.
Yeah, who are you?
Sheriff's Department.
Who are you?
And of course, the most important thing to remember, they don't have jurisdiction over you.
Let me see your hand.
Who are you?
The police, come here.
No, I'm not in your jurisdiction. I'm in my own jurisdiction. Don't pull that gun out on me. You have no jurisdiction over me, okay? You're in my jurisdiction. You're in my jurisdiction, okay? I don't do what you say. I'm a king. Kings don't take orders, all right?
That's right. He's a king. In fact, all sovereigns are kings in their own right. Now,
later we're going to learn about being the king too.
Now that we've learned these 5 essential bullet points, let's take a look at some real life examples and see what they did and did differently.
Nope, I'm leaving. Don't get in front of me.
I'm just
You're pulling your gun
leaving.
on me? Hey, he's pulling his gun on me. Everybody, I've not done anything criminally wrong. He's
This is
pulling
how
his
you
gun
get
on me.
shot.
No.
And this is before that horrible tragedy that happened to that fentanyl overdose guy.
Yeah.
Cop.
It's off. Parking brakes on. I'm no threat. I'm no threat. They're pointing their guns at me just because I don't have the right plates on my car. That's why. You guys don't
No,
have this
it's
authority.
because you're driving off, idiot.
You're going to break my window. I'll open my door. Don't. Ow!
Too late, man.
Oh, asshole.
late.
Get out of the car now.
Okay, they just broke my glass. See that? Beautiful. Good job.
Get out of the
I'm
fucking
getting
car
out.
now.
I have nothing on me. You're gonna cut me. Don't. I'll open the door. You're going to cut me. You're going
Too
to cut
late,
me.
man.
This man
Too
has
late.
done nothing wrong. He was simply trying to travel directly into a police officer with his vehicle. How is that illegal?
But we told you he's an Article 4 free
I love this.
inhabitant, so he does not have to have a license. Article 4, free inhabitant, pursuant to the Articles of Confederation. You can look it up. It's in the United States Book of Codes. It is your laws you have to follow. I'm gonna get out of the car and walk down to that house.
No, you are not free to leave right now.
Are you saying you have authority over me?
Yes, I do.
You have proven authority over me.
Yes, I do.
How did you do that?
County of Imperial through the sheriff. All right, well, you're not free to leave. You're going to take the bag off.
No,
You're
I'm
going
not.
to take the bag off.
No, I'm not.
You're not
Superpower.
You're raping me.
Superpower time.
This is rape. This is rape. This is rape.
Now, this is some advanced
Oh, I
level
hate people.
sovereign citizenry. Not only did this young lady remember to mention the Articles of Confederation,
Yeah.
she also screamed rape, which is what you should always do anytime a
does.
police officer touches you. It's your God-given constitutional right.
I have reason to believe that crime is afoot because I can smell marijuana coming from this vehicle. Do you understand that?
Do you comprehend
I
Article?
have a lawful reason to get you out of the vehicle.
You do not.
Yes, open up the vehicle.
No. I would like to see your supervisor. Are you violating my space? Are you kidding? Help! 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 Help!
I don't know why, but when a long-haired guy that's like trying to be all tough, and then just say, help,
Yeah.
it
It's
only
bad.
only gets better and more cringy.
Oh, really? There's more.
Help! Help!
There's a kid there.
I do not consent! I do not consent! No, you do not. You do not smell marijuana. I don't smell any marijuana.
Oh, it reeked of marijuana.
No, it
You
doesn't.
do not smell marijuana.
We don't smell any
There
marijuana
is
anywhere.
no
Are you
marijuana
assaulting me?
in my vicinity.
Help! 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 Call the police! Call them!
Call the police.
We are the police.
No! No! You're trying to attack my nuts! That is not proper use of that device! Stop it! Have you been trained?
You tried to attack my nuts.
Another man having his rights abused. That officer did not smell marijuana. The driver told him so. And then to tase him in the balls? What is he thinking?
What you may have,
I'm giving you a lawful order.
what you may have, what you may have, what you may have is the opportunity to read. Whoa.
Dang.
This is assault. This is assault. You've broken my windows. I do not consent. I do not consent.
Remember, never consent, especially after they've broken your window and are dragging you out of your car for non-compliance. That is the exact moment that you want to start to
Please
resist.
don't take me
It
to
is a
jail.
smart decision.
That's fine. Y'all are going.
I need to see your driver's license.
Then we have another cop pulling up, and I'm
Sir.
sitting here asking
Sir,
them the same
what
thing.
is
I
your
need
name?
you to stand down and get your.
Open your window now, or I'm gonna bust it out.
Now you're going. Okay, I need you to call, and I need you to get your supervisor out here. I need your supervisor out here. I need your supervisor. I am asking him for his supervisor. I am asking you for your supervisor.
Here's my supervisor.
Okay, officer, I am asking you for your supervisor to come out here. Now you have busted my vehicle up, and now you are going to detain me. You are illegally getting into my vehicle, and now you have taken my phone.
Always ask for a supervisor, even as they're breaking your window. It just makes sense. We've learned quite a bit in part 1.
Yes.
Let's review. Am I being detained? I am not driving a vehicle. I am a traveler. You don't have authority over me. Can I get your business card? Call your supervisor. I do not consent. The Articles of Confederation say you can fuck yourself and rape. Knowing these handy phrases and when to use them will almost certainly always get you arrested. But that's not the point. Being a sovereign citizen is about standing up for your rights, even if you're standing in a jail cell, which is more than likely where you're going to be standing, which leads us right into section 2.
Which we'll cover at another point because, Mikey,
Okay.
it's very important to not only be a good citizen, but to learn the truth. Right, Mikey? The truth is very important.
The truth is key.
And this thing that Mr. Medgar covered is one of the, if not craziest things. I've heard people say this before. So you know what? I'm just going to let the video talk for itself.
Okay.
But can you easily name just a few contributions Black people have made to our country? Probably not.
It's that time of year again. It is February, the shortest month of the year, and I can think of no better time than now to honor Black history. Now, I'm sure you white devils, you pale-faced demons that are listening.
Perfect.
We're pale-faced demons, right, Mikey?
Yeah, 100%. I'm the palest.
Sacred and holy of months, but it is my duty. It is the job I have set forward for myself to expose you to the real history of the superior Black race. You need to learn the truth, and I'm here to help facilitate that. We're not going to cover the whitewashing of history, the civil rights movement, Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, Martin Luther King Jr. Get that white propaganda out of here. We're going to be dealing with the truth, the real history of the world, the history that has been being hidden from you for far too long. You need to know, and I need to get the word out there. But before we get going, I need to unburden myself. The guilt is killing me. I can't live with the lies and the deception anymore. This image was not drawn by my girlfriend Jade. It's a lie. It's part of my white supremacy to cover up the truth. It has been over, much like world history. This image was originally drawn by a strong Nigerian artist named Ubangu Atani. And I need you to see the truth because I can't live with it anymore. You know what they say, the first step is always the hardest. Physician, heal thyself. So let me heal myself now by
Oh
sharing
no.
the truth.
Is he gonna?
So
Yep.
let's start our journey of discovery with one of the bigger cover-ups over the last few millennia.
Perfect.
I'm talking about Jews. Now, most people think they know what a Jew is. They would be wrong. That is not a Jewish person. That is an imposter. That is somebody who is trying to actively deceive you. The real Jews are the Black Israelites.
Black people are born Jew.
I'm Jewish.
No, you're not. Italo Yehudi.
He loved Jacob. Who's Jacob? The so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans and the similar Indians.
That is some compelling evidence. You heard him. Native Americans, Latinos, and Blacks are the real Jews, not those imposters in Israel. Now, the Black Israelites are out there preaching their message of tolerance every single day.
Death to all you crackers, man.
That's right. That's right. I want to bash your fucking head in, man. Right.
So
and all you
tolerant.
so-called white people, you punk faggots, you going into slavery, all right?
Yeah. Fucking white devil.
We're gonna destroy you, man. By the way, all you so-called white women, you're gonna get brutally raped down here.
Right.
And all you so-called Asians, you're going into slavery, all right?
That's right.
Slavery, all right, where you belong.
Now, some of you white devils might be having some difficulty understanding.
Why?
You might be asking yourselves, where do I fit in?
What are you seeing? The truth, all right?
Where is
truth.
my history in comparison to the true Israelites,
Like
the
you like-
Native Americans, Latinos, and Blacks? Well, I'm going to let Mike Tyson explain it for you.
Call them Neanderthal. Yep. You Neanderthal? Because wait a minute, that's all he is. You a caveman, man.
That's
right. You a caveman that stole everybody's history, stole everybody's the way of living, and then combined it all together and said it was yours.
And if that wasn't clear enough,
That
I'll
was
let
a
his
word
compatriot
salad.
expand on it a little bit more.
What says in the scriptures, God do hate.
Yeah. That's
He-
right.
And that's not the only thing he hates. He hates many things in the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
He hates Esau. Who's the Esau? He's the progenitor of the so-called white race, man.
Well, there you have it, white devil.
Are you ready to hear the truth about your white origins, Mikey?
I feel like my brain is rotting, but yeah.
I am too.
glad I'm learning the real
I'm
truth.
glad I'm showing you this. This is the gem. Fucking
Now
white
we know the
devils.
true history, that the Jews are really black people. You thought you could pull the wool over their eyes, but they're not having it. All you Neanderthals and cave dwellers are on fucking notice. The real
Damn
history's
right.
getting out. All that fake bullshit in every history book and recorded language. All the passed down tradition.
right.
It's all a smoke
Even
screen.
fake cancer
We know
knows.
who the real Jews are, and they're not the people inhabiting Israel. Those are the imposters. And how shameful that you would try to take their place and their accomplishments. And the black Israelites are more than willing to spread that message of truth to anybody that would try to impersonate them.
6 million who the Holocaust.
Are you saying the Holocaust is a joke?
It's a joke. That's right. That's right.
Don't you
The
dare.
Holocaust is a damn joke. The Holocaust is a joke. Hitler, yeah, crown white boy. Heil Hitler. You ain't nothing. We've been through it. You ain't been through a damn thing. Black people have been through it. That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, that's horrible. But that guy crying about it.
He's probably crying because he's like learning the truth.
Right. That's right. That's right.
But the deception, it doesn't just end there. Not only were black people the original Jews, they were also the original Egyptians. Now, I could bore you with highly academic sources going over very persuasive arguments as to how black people were actually the original Egyptians. We could sit here all day and talk about how dark those
I've
mummies
heard
be
you
and
mention
shit,
this
yo, and go
before.
over
I've never
famous
actually
pharaohs
seen
like
this.
Charcoal Hotep. But I think I've got better evidence, more persuasive evidence for you.
I've heard them say that we wasn't even there. Baby, let me make it clear. We were the ones. If you pay attention to what I'm about to show, there's no doubt that you will know we were the ones. And I'ma show you. That's what Tommy was. Said she was black because that's the way that my name will show you. Egypt was a black man. Kentucky was a black man.
How can you deny that?
Exactly.
Just let the beat fill
People
your
are
soul. Can't you feel it?
stupid.
Can't you feel ancient?
Yeah, because they don't know the truth, but now they are, Mikey. This is a learning experience for everybody. You fucking white devils. You fucking white devils.
Egypt screaming out at you and saying, "Hey, yo, what's up? You want some fuck, baby? I think I can. I can feel it deep in my bones." Now, sure, you could be one of those naysayers and bring up the point of, well, wait a minute. If black people were the original Jews and black people were the original Egyptians, does that mean they enslaved themselves? When God said, "Let my people go," was he saying that to his people? Because apparently that would have to be the case. Something's going on there, but I'm sure it's just my white devil brain trying to break down reality and
Damn right. That's probably why he got cancer.
put up the illusion that we had a hand
He had cancer before making this video, so bad joke, I know.
in crafting the world. Clearly, we didn't. Clearly, white people have done nothing, and black people are responsible for pretty much everything. And you're going to see that, because that's what this video is about. Since we're already on the subject of stolen accomplishments and the ancient Egyptians, I'd like to bring up a fact that a lot of white people want to try to deny. It's a truth that they've tried to sweep under the rug of history. Now, I'm sure most of you are familiar with the myth that white people invented rocketry, that white people took us into outer space first. That is an outright fabrication. It is not true at all. The truth is, the ancient Egyptians took us into space first. And we've already established the ancient Egyptians were really black people from Africa. That's right. I'm talking about aeronautical niggas. Look at those hieroglyphs. How can you deny the truth that is before your eyes? That is a UFO designed, built, and flown from Africa. Now, you may not believe me, but there is photographic evidence. If you go to the South African
There's a reason why Medicare doesn't show his face.
Historical Society archive,
yeah.
you can find this picture. It is Chief Head Scientist Umbana Nwana. He is the man that developed the Egyptian rocketry system. He is the man that brought Africans into outer space
Wow, Jim.
before anybody else in the world ever was there. Now, it's important that you acknowledge
This video is like from 2014. It's like really old.
this accomplishment, because I know a lot of people seem to think, and it's crazy, that Europeans and then Americans developed the space program. That's not true. After all, if you let that lie stand, the next thing you'll be telling me is the Aztecs weren't actually black people either.
The Aztecs were original black Native Americans who lived in central Mexico. Native Indian Americans have been very jealous of the Aztecs and other blacks. Although today many Mexicans like to claim that blacks are trying to steal their history, it's the other way around. The Indian Americans are trying to steal the history of the blacks, such as the Aztecs.
This has to end. White
Our
people,
education
you need to stop
system
trying to take credit for the
sucks.
accomplishments.
I know. Why isn't this being taught? I'll tell you why, Mikey. Fucking white devils. At least us banana bears are like, we're inclusive. We are learning the truth. Diversity. BlackRock, give me money.
Of proud black civilizations, whether it's the Jews, the Egyptians, or the Aztecs. Now, I'm not certain what exactly compels you to do this. Maybe it's an inferiority complex. Maybe you've not accomplished anything on your own, and you want to take credit from other people that have. Well, that's just sad. That is really fucking sad.
Yes,
people,
that is
that you would do
100%
that.
who's
White
teaching them.
people, really fucking sad. Now, you may be saying to yourself, wait a minute, I've been to school. I had to read a history book. How is it that I'm not aware of these things? Well, that's because of the historical revisionism that's taken place ever since the Renaissance.
Right here, you see the front. You see the Archangel Michael in the middle. Jesus Christ right next to him is Gabriel. What color are they painted? They're painted very dark. But in many books after 1453, they're painted white. Why? You had famous iconoclasts: Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, 3 Ninja Turtles. They were hired to paint over.
Mikey, do you know that you are supporting these white devils with your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle headset? Because he just said the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles caused this. Yes.
These images. When I went to Rome and the Vatican, the
Damn right, yeah.
Chapel, he was hired
Heard
to
of washed.
paint biblical characters, Caucasian men. Why? So that when a lot of people begin to read the history of the Israelites and Jews, they would think that they were Caucasian. Listen to what the Greeks did. Because iconoclasm, breaking images, that's nothing new. The Greeks took the records of the Israelites and they painted over them as white men.
Those goddamn Europeans, they just don't ever stop. They constantly take credit where credit's not due. Not only do white people try to take credit for what black people do, they try to impersonate them by painting over their historical portraits. Where does it end? How many historical figures were actually black?
But I just want to show you something that's very interesting in this book, that the original rulers of England and Britain were black.
That's King George of England. A light-skinned black man.
You clearly see the Vikings as black men.
Do you see?
He just said a light-skinned black man.
No, but Mikey, also, I told you, right? Like I did that ancestry thing. Yeah. Listen to this part.
A light-skinned black man.
You clearly see the Vikings as black men.
Do you see that with your
Mikey, I'm black. I'm not a white devil like you.
Well, in all of these, I mean, eventually is the whole world just black? We're
Mikey,
albino black people?
Mikey, don't worry. We're going to get to the absolute truth. Gonna blow your fucking white devil mind.
Sorry, I
Yes,
should
he's a
listen to
black
the whole
man.
truth.
Jesus is a black man. They know that in his hometown.
Okay.
Black.
Mozart.
Beethoven was black.
Mikey, black.
No.
Coram.
Black.
No?
Henry VIII.
Black.
William Shakespeare.
Undoubtedly black.
Mike.
See? You didn't know, Mikey, but now you do.
God, does it ever end? You heard the list of famous black men throughout history. Mozart, Beethoven, King George, Henry VIII, the Vikings. You know,
Why?
Mikey, we have a new member.
Oh, hey. Sorry, my mind was being blown by all the knowledge I'm learning.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hey, Snell. Thank you for becoming a member.
I'm pretty black. Solid. Damn right. Tell those white devils.
the people that they try to claim are Scandinavian? Not at all. The Vikings were black men. Even William Shakespeare was a black man, which is slightly awkward considering Amelia Bassano is the lady who wrote all of Shakespeare's plays because she was black and they would not publish her work. She died in poverty because she never received a dime for her work.
Mikey, that just proves, like, you have Bob Kane, the creator of Batman, not mentioning anything about Bill Finger. Bill Finger died, in poverty and all that stuff. Shakespeare, same thing. This woman wrote everything. Learning shit now.
Shakespeare was illiterate and could barely write his own name. I think we've got another one of those Egyptian and Jew situations. If William Shakespeare was black and they published his work, why wouldn't they publish Amelia Bassano's work because she was black? God damn it, this must be another example of white privilege. Look at me trying to analyze history with facts. That is stupid. We don't need facts, we need the truth. And the truth here is William Shakespeare was a black man who had major success in England writing plays. And at the same time, he was also a white man who used the work of a black woman because he was illiterate and couldn't sign his own name.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not just the white devil that's doing this, it's the yellow devil as well. Caption this. Japanese couple. The woman on the picture is straight up black woman. For samurai to be brave, he must have a bit of black blood. Japanese proverb. Know thyself. For a samurai to be
Hearing this? You know that game
Yeah.
that's coming out?
Yeah.
It is accurate.
brave, he must have a bit of black blood. Ancient Japanese saying. 35,000 BC, a group of these African Chinese, later known to us as the Jomon, took this route and entered Japan. They became the first humans to inhabit the Japanese Isles. Chinese people have the Bushmen of the Kalahari Desert features. Even Buddha's involved in this. The original Buddha rocking the hairstyle we call today Bantu knots. Know your hair story. Our people even migrated to Asia. Buddha was not the fat white Asian statues you see today. I hope that you are just drinking this in, because not only have white people stolen all of black people's accomplishments and impersonated them and rewritten history books and redone paintings, all of Japanese and Chinese history is a lie, because Japanese and Chinese people are actually black as well. Everybody is black. South American and Central Americans, they're black. Europeans, black too. Asians, black as well. There is not a single place on earth that has not covered up the fact that black people are responsible for every single human achievement that has ever happened in human history. Perhaps, though, you need a little bit more convincing. Well, it is Black History Month here in America, so let's talk about American history. Let's talk about the first president of the United States.
Mikey, are you ready? So sovereign, you became a real citizen, right?
Yeah.
Learning the truth, and now we're learning about real American history right here. Ready?
Now, I know a lot of you, if I asked you who was the first president, are going to say George Washington, but that is a lie. That is pure white propaganda. No, the first president of the United States was a black man, a Moor. George Washington was not the first president of the United States. He was the ninth. The real first president of the United States was John Hanson, who understood the importance of war and was concerned. He served as president from 1781 to 1782 AD. In fact, he sent 800 pounds of sterling silver by his brother Samuel Hanson to George Washington to provide for the troops with shoes. They tried so hard to cover the true Moorish identity of John Hanson because of his great accomplishments as a leader. Since Euro-Americans have their roots in England, it must be very hard to accept the fact that the true father and founder of their country was in fact a black man. You can pick your jaw up from the floor there, white people. I just dropped a truth bomb on your ass. I've napalmed you with reality. Now I know it must be difficult to accept this new reality, this great truth that's been hidden from you. I'm sure for the longest time you thought the first president of the United States was actually George Washington. You are fucking retarded. It was in fact a black man, and they've been covering that up for far too long. We need to get the word out. Now I'm sure you white supremacist naysayers out there are going to bring up things like, well, wait a minute. The oldest surviving heliographic engraving is from 1825, and the earliest photo we have is actually from 1826. So how could you possibly have a photograph of the first president of the United States when he served from 1781 to 1782? Hell, in your desperate struggle to hold on to your white lies, you might even bring up the fact that John Hanson died in 1783, making it physically impossible to have his photograph taken when photography actually did become realistically feasible. Well, that's just more racist bullshit. I'm sure you're going to vote for Trump. Those
you fucking Trump supporting white devil people.
Facts, quote unquote, aren't really true. They're up on Wikipedia. We might as well rename it Whitepedia because that's what it's full of. White bullshit. You see, photography was invented well before the 1800s.
Oh no!
Back in 5,000.
No. We're learning, guys. Let's learn first, and then we'll celebrate with whatever things you guys want to do. Not on chat.
You can go into your room and say that all you want to away from us.
It should really be retitled BWL, Before White Lies. A tribesman by the name of Untangu Kakano invented photography in the oldest known surviving photograph in world history. This is Untango, getting a self-portrait done. Look at the genius before you. That is the father of modern photography, and it perfectly explains how they would have got a picture of the first black president, John Hanson. Now, if you've made it this far, and your eyes have been opened, I have one final piece of truth for you. It's the big one. We've talked about how every group on Earth is really black people, and every accomplishment that's ever been conceived has been done by black people. But what about the white people? Those goddamn interfering cave-dwelling Neanderthals. Where do they come from? Well, it's time to share that story with you. Here is the truth behind where white people
Neanderthal.
come from.
Mikey, are you ready to learn the origins of these
I'm
white
never ready.
fucking devils? I mean, geez, taking everything from us black Vikings and you know, we're learning the truth. We
My
don't need
brother.
facts, brother.
It starts thousands of years ago with a brilliant scientist named Yakub. This happens to be an artist illustration.
This is a real fucking thing. I shit you not. This is a fucking real thing. This is a real thing that somebody told me when they were working with me, and I shit you not. I shit you not. I was like, oh my God, I heard this before, and it was from this video. This is a thing that people believe.
I can promise you I've never heard this. That is the...
Hold on, Mikey. It's the truth. That's what it is.
Of what Yakub might have looked like. No, that's not upside down balls with hair on it. That is what Yakub actually looks like. He is a progenitor. He is the source. He is where white people come from. And I'm going to share his story with you.
It took 600 years to breed Yakub's albinoid tribe, and every imagination of their heart and all of their actions were wicked continuously. The evilness of the albinoids not only affected themselves, but also affected the other peoples of the world. Yakub's albinoids returned to the city where they were exiled from. Once back in the city, it took only 6 months for Yakub's albinoids to cause chaos and war amongst the Ebenoid people. The king of the Ebenoid people realized that it was Yakub's albinoids who were causing all the trouble, and the king made a decree to drive Yakub's evil albinoids from amongst them. The king rounded up all of Yakub's albinoids and stripped them of their clothing, and put an apron on them to hide their nakedness, and sent his army with them across the desert to cross the burning sands into the place which is modern-day Europe.
That's right. White people are a science experiment gone wrong. They wreaked havoc across the world until they were finally exiled to Europe and held prisoner in caves. But the Neanderthals couldn't just leave well enough alone. They finally broke out. But when they broke out, boy howdy, was it a dark time in the world.
Free from the caves, Yakub's albinoids went on a rampage throughout the earth, conquering and subjecting the Ebenoid people, pitting one against the other using the idea of divide and conquer. And so, Yakub's albinoids ruled the earth for 6,000 years, spreading their devilishment, evil, pain, suffering, and oppression to the Ebenoid people of the earth as designed by the big head scientist Yakub.
And this is the oppression.
So
the world
white
has been
people were a
living under
minority at
for
one
far-
point?
No. They were the only ones. Until a science experiment from the big head guy. You know. How it was explained to me, Mikey, is they ripped out our soul. You know, us black people. And they became these white devils, and they were just evil. They ran amok in Europe. Although all those guys that you said before were black. But you know what? Fuck it. This is the truth. Not fact. We don't need facts. Truth time.
Or too long.
I hate
But
this.
don't fret, because salvation is just around the corner.
Well, we're learning a lot today. You know, everything you know is a lie. If you're one of these white devils, you know, shame on you.
There are no white devils. Everyone.
No,
is
they
black.
are. This is the origin of white devils.
I mean,
those damn crackers.
I don't know.
Corner.
After the 6,000-year rule of Yakub's people, the Ebenoid people
Why-
would give birth to one
why do
whose
they have
wisdom,
cone
knowledge,
heads?
and power would be infinite. One whom the world would recognize as being the greatest and mightiest since the creation of the universe, and that Yakub's old warring wicked world would be removed and destroyed, and the Ebenoid nation would be restored into power to rule forever and to establish a world of peace and righteousness.
Rejoice. Our Savior is among us. And while we wait for that final victory, that final salvation, take comfort in knowing that you wasn't just kings. You was everybody.
Okay.
So, Mikey, did you learn something today?
I learned that people are stupid.
Real
and I
quick,
hate it all.
real talk, guys. I worked with a guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's around my age. I was teaching him, something at work. I was training him, and he out of nowhere just started telling me first that the world's flat, and and I'm like, okay, what? This is like his second day on the job, and then he's like, and don't you know white people were born with tails? And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. And then he showed me this Facebook thing of this like white guy with the tails. He's like, see, they cut that off at birth. And I'm like, oh, well, I didn't know I had a tail. He's like, yeah, because we have DNA and they have RNA. And I was trying to explain what RNA was to him, and he's like, no, you don't understand.
Yeah, you're the one who's wrong.
I
don't
have
understand.
He's made of ether, and we're not. And then this fucking story of this evil scientist making these white demons, and then they just ran amok. And mind you, when my brain became normal again, trying to process the truth, we got to the subject of Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero, and he's like, which one died first? I'm like, well, Eddie Guerrero did. And he's like, no, that's not right. No, that's got to be a lie. Oh, he also told me, Mikey, something that's in here. Obviously I don't want to give too much away because like this is the truth. That you don't have to pay for anything in this world. All you got to do is use your signature, and you get money.
What? Is he?
So if you have debt, Mikey, all you have to do is do this, and you're out of debt.
You just signed something?
Well, this is why.
What's why?
We're boats, but we're also currency, Mikey. Because something happened in history, and they don't have us being alive. We're a contract, and we're worth millions of dollars.
Okay. Are you playing a video? We can't see it.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. You should have told me sooner.
I'm trying to. I thought you were trying to pull it up. I mean,
sorry. You're probably confused of what the hell I was talking about then.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
Like, wait, what? Boats?
Yeah, we're currency, Mikey.
A lot of people across the world have been sending these in to pay bills with effectively their signature by accessing their treasury bond account.
So we all have bond accounts because we're currency, Mikey.
That was created with their birth certificate.
Get away from here. Get out of my house. Drop the razor. Stop it.
What he's telling you is, don't invade my space or I'll attack you.
No way. I like that.
Hello, and welcome back to Sovereign Citizens 101. Congratulations on having completed tape number 1 in our educational, informational video series.
That was our first lesson, Mike. If you don't
Yeah.
remember, if
I
if
remember.
one of those cops, those baby eating people try to pull you over, you don't consent. You ask for a business card.
In which you learned how to deal with law enforcement on the scene, judges in a courthouse, and court-appointed employees. However, as any good sovereign citizen knows, the law is only one way in which the government tries to inhibit your ability to live as a free man. Over the course of this presentation, you're going to learn
Yeah.
about the financial side of it as we cover maritime
Sorry, what he said.
admiralty laws, bonded birth certificates, and accepted for value. So what do you say? Let's begin our journey to financial independence.
All ships are named after females. Ships give birth at the dock. Your mom gave birth at the dock. Your mom had contractions, put you under a secret contract. And she goes to the maternity ward, which automatically makes you a ward of the state. You know, it's a foreign embassy. Hospitals are built on foreign embassies. You come down the birth canal, water. You have a navel, your belly button, all water. Two people have come together as a partnership and created a product under maritime admiralty law.
Maritime Admiralty Law is what's known as the law of the water. Let's look at how and why a form of law that is fashioned to govern corporations, businesses, and vessels has imposed its rule over natural human beings. This is all done through a form of word magic. The Barron's Dictionary of Banking Terms defines a certificate as a paper establishing an ownership claim. So right there, we notice that everyone with a birth certificate is defined as being owned.
We're currency, Mikey. We're not people. We're also black.
People are used as collateral with other nations because the U.S. is bankrupt.
That's correct. We are living under a maritime admiralty law system in which your parents were tricked into giving birth to a seafaring vessel, all because the United States is bankrupt. But it's much more insidious than that.
I mean, I do float.
The United States, the country, or whatever, what everybody thinks is a country, is actually
That guy's fucking head reminds me of, remember the Raisinets?
Yes.
It's like the White Devil version of it.
a corporation. They're a bankrupt corporation, and they've, in order to stay in business, and it is a business, they had to put up some collateral in 1933 after they already put up the collateral for the states and the federal government.
You're going to learn how.
Sovereignty for that. So what they did is they made you into a
Yes, you
corporation.
can.
They brought in what's called international maritime law, or the law of the water. They drew the water lines back.
After 1933, the United States stopped being a nation and became a corporation, a
Yeah, FDR did this to us.
bankrupt corporation that used the water level to dictate how we'd go forward financially. But
You may be losing IQ points,
Yes.
but he's gaining something else.
why would they do
The
that?
truth.
What yet?
Banks control the currencies. Goes back to the water, like always. Everything in water.
What is on his
Banks
chin?
control the currency
It's called the truth and hair.
of the water. The word liberty means permission to leave the ship. The word arrest means to hold a ship.
It's
in
like
its
Abraham
port.
Lincoln gone
Go
wrong.
government. You know, Vern is green. Go to the green mind is what government means. It's abracadabra.
Expecto disappointment, because we are living in a slave system in which we are chattel. But how can we fight back? How do we take down this bankrupt corporation known as the United States of America? Well, the first step is in
down
understanding what a
Whitey.
bonded birth certificate is.
Now, most birth certificates in most countries, in fact, in all countries, are used as bonds. That human capital, it can be used as a fungible instrument that can go into a private placement program. You can get your birth certificate monetized. You do not have to be a wage earner and do your 40 hours a week slavery routine. You don't have to do that.
You heard correctly, folks. You can monetize your birth certificate. Think of your life as a television show in which you can place ads wherever you like. But let's go into more detail. Just how much debt can you wipe out with your
Wait,
birth
am I in the
certificate?
Truman
You
Show?
can definitely wipe out your any debt, whether it's judgments, lawsuits, credit card debt, child support debt,
Child support. Well,
traffic tickets, anything, any violation, any charges with your birth certificate. Why is that?
Mikey, not only are we learning how to use our birth certificate as money, basically, like get get a debt pass. But look at that woman's hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
It's
begin.
almost like she has her own helmet.
It's like there's like a hair octopus just laying on there.
With this interesting blog that my friend Yarrow has posted on Facebook. They
I
always
trust
want your
Yarrow.
signature. Why?
But
Because
damn right.
Yarrow is the way.
He be a king.
that has a lien on that. Okay. They put a lien on that signature and they've already done that. And that
Yes. Like I
Yes,
said,
they do.
I had a coworker. They said this too.
signature
Yeah,
is
they
worth
do.
millions or
believe
billions
this,
of
yep.
dollars. I mean, I don't even want to get to that. I would say limitless because we're limitless.
limitless.
Why is that? You're probably asking. It's
Because we be kings.
because we come from the earth. We come from the earth. And how you're able to forgive their debt,
Look at the squeaking. Like the amount of cocaine she's probably on.
is by signing it with your golden signature.
I bet you didn't know your signature was golden, Earthchild, but it is. You are
Signature
worth
is magic.
millions and billions of US dollars. So how do we take that capital under maritime admiralty laws to pay off debts to the
Good reference. We're limitless, like Keith Lee.
IRS and our living expenses? Well, it's quite simple, actually. We use accepted for value.
Accepted for value is basically using your birth certificate bond that they created when a few days after you was born, that the government has been using for collateral.
It's like the black white Bowser.
Do you notice that all of these people sound like this is the first time they've ever talked about this?
No, they've talked about it with other people that have said the same thing. This echo chamber. And what else I'm noticing is their weird eye contact and their speech impediments make me believe that they're all extremely smart.
IQs of 700.
120.
Over
baby.
9,000.
120. Just like the white Bowser.
You're gonna take that and you're gonna discharge all of the debt.
All of your debt.
If you want to do it for any sort of bank loan, you could do it. If you want to do it for your credit card, your debit card, you could do it. Student loans, I discovered it works for that as well.
Amazing, isn't it? I bet all this time you were using your money from hard-earned labor to pay off your debts and bills. Well, worry no more because you can cast aside your financial responsibilities by following these simple steps.
Now, this is going to be a print overlay. You're going to have this on your computer, and then you're just going to print this onto whatever bills you have, and then you can just send them out. It's a great little handy way to do it. And then you have the line to sign it, and then you have something else to write money order. Okay, accepted for value.
If you noticed, that ain't straight.
Right here, you're going to put a line, and you're going to leave that line there because this is where you're going to sign it and date it in blue. Now you're going to put your all cap name, okay? So I'll use the Jack Rabbit name, okay? You're going to put Jack Rabbit, EXEMPT, number. Who cares if I spell it right? As long as you guys get your bills paid, right? The Social Security number, not your Social Security number.
Who cares about facts
with
real
without
things?
dashes. I've already got my bill printed out. I've got this overlay on it. All right, now I'm going to put money order. All right, I'm going to write it on there somewhere. Okay, that is my order to pay money whenever there happens to be some money available because there isn't any money. They took all our money in 1933.
Unlimited wealth is yours, and you don't even need all three of the primary colors, just red and blue. By writing this on any bill which comes in your name, you can easily dismiss and discharge, offset that debt.
Except for value.
Guys, I'm just
Accepting
really
for
upset
value,
that I didn't know this
returning for
sooner.
value,
Wasted all this money all this years.
You see, you read in a slant area, like, you know, gotta make sure it's in red, and then in blue,
Right on top of any writing.
Yes, and in blue, the date, your name, signature, and the Social Security number, not yours, the Social Security numbers. Mikey, I'm trying to help you out. Money's tight nowadays, and we don't even have it.
Returning
I
for
was gonna say
settlement.
there is no money.
I mean, other than the fact I know it doesn't kind of work on our Banana Bear shop. However, you can still buy t-shirts there.
I mean, you can try and use it. Try and sign your screen.
Yeah, and then make sure to tap twice. Really, really hard. In the blue.
Notice to agent is notice to principal. Notice to principal is notice to agent. Notice of tender for set off. If for any reason you do not understand any of these statements or warnings, it is incumbent upon you to summon a superior officer, special prosecutor, federal judge, or any other competent legal counsel who will immediately explain to you the significance of this presentment as per your duties, obligations, and respect to this private and public securities instrument. Service by any other manner will
See, he punched his screen. There.
be deemed effective on its
Have
face.
you ever found a
Executed-
video of somebody trying to use this kind of currency?
Mikey, I'm just giving you the knowledge. It's whatever they do with it.
Oh.
It's simple. 2 types of pens. Know what you're writing.
How do you
Tap
get
your
the
screen
pens?
really hard. Mikey, you write it in crayon.
How do you get the crayons?
Yes.
By King, this 20th day of March 2012. This is my will. Let it be said. Let it be done.
Well, clearly, this was a lot to take in. We've learned quite a few things. The United States is a bankrupt corporation who, fearing their inability to pay their own debts, decided to use maritime admiralty laws to declare you a shipping vessel and then use your birth certificate as collateral in trades with international entities such as other nations and corporations. But by understanding this, you can use your own bonded birth certificate to pay off any and all of your debts by simply writing on any envelope or bill that comes to your house, accepted for value. By understanding each of these things on this list, you can take back control of your life. You can implement word magic, and you can be financially independent.
This officer is dead. Why? Very simply, he wasn't prepared.
But now we are, Mikey. Prepared with knowledge.
I'm something.
Yeah, you're a lot smarter now. Because today we figured out how to deal with those horrible cops. You know? I do
Cops,
not
and I know-
give you
I know how to-
consent. Give me your business card. Don't tase my balls. And then, Mikey, we learned the real history of the world, that everything you know is a fucking lie. The Holocaust never happened because Hebrews were black. You know what? Everyone was black until those damn dirty white devils science experiment gone wrong. Then we learned your debt. What debt? There's no money, Mikey, because FDR, after getting polio and killing all the werewolves, he obviously made us into a corporation and ran us into debt. So our birth certificate, it could allow you to buy, let's say my coworker, he said, after giving the signature to him, I don't owe them any money. That's my car. And my smooth brain tried to explain to him, no, you owe the bank because the bank gave you the money. And he's like, no, because that's not what I signed. I signed for the thing to get paid, and it got paid. I'm like, so magic happened. And he's like, no, this is how it works. And I'm like, okay. But I never knew what happened after he got that car because he never came back. I think he was doing crystal meth. Mikey, things happen in life.
I hate the world.
You know what? The world hates us too. Damn people. I mean, if you don't understand,
I don't.
The cops, they're weird. We know how to control them. No debt, no money. We's be kings. Few to beauty be shapes. Andrew Ditch be my whale.
I need a palate cleanser. Give it to me.
Like like cold or hard.
Oh.
You know, there's some black fucking bull that's just filling her with cock meat, giving her the real fuck she deserves. Some big black bull just filling her with cock meat. He's fat!
Boogie knows. Boogie knows the world.
Sorry, I gotta take this ticker off. I was trying to explain to people that we were learning the truth. Did you expect this much knowledge, Mikey?
No, my head hurts.
You see, our theme song says we cover lolcows, furries, and the dumb and the sick woke. No, sick and the dumb woke, right?
Yep.
So that
I think we
does this cover what we learned today? No, we cover the truth, Mikey, and we're a lot smarter for that, and they're a lot smarter for them, guys and girls, and kings. I mean, did you guys learn something today? Oh, by the way, Mikey, somebody tried saying like I made that whole because Bowser was saying, "Oh, the Nazis, what are they? They hate something. I forgot what it was."
Yeah.
And then I'm like, dude, the Nazi party was socialist. Someone responded to me, "Don't be dumb. They were fascists." And then I responded with what the Nazi party, like the acronym, meant, because it was Germany's National Socialism Party. I didn't get a response.
Yeah.
Mikey, did they know the truth? Probably not. But now the Banana Bear Show knows. And now the Banana Bear Republic knows. I see your face, and I see the shock of the truth.
We know something.
Let it sink in. You dirty white devil cracker.
I thought we established everybody is black.
Mikey, we established the truth, not facts.
Okay.
And once you learn that, then you'll know that you're a king. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the truth hurts my head.
It shouldn't.
I mean,
what else is there to say? Other than I maybe another palate cleanser.
Okay.
But not with Boogie.
Okay.
With someone that we haven't covered in a long time.
Good evening, citizens of YouTube. I must be quiet because it's at night. I don't want to wake up my parents, so please forgive me for not talking loud, and I hope all you can hear me.
Now, as you all are aware of, I have a personal distrust of that ED page and the slander raised.
Throughout 2008, Robert Simmons began uploading videos to YouTube, posing as a true and honest fan of Sonichu. He would replicate Chris Chan's mannerisms, fashion sense, and hobbies.
First and foremost, Rose Chu is a woman, 100% woman with a vagina.
Chris.
Truth bombs.
Dang.
If you missed the greatest lesson of truth being told. I'm not going to even tell you what it was about.
Unable to recognize that he was being mocked, took a liking to Robert, dubbing him one of the few trustworthy men. Sarah,
one of the few,
also known as Panda Halo, continued to talk with Chris throughout this period, using his desperation in the wake of his breakup with Blanca to regain his trust. In late 2008, Chris allowed her to create Sonichu Fans, a sub-site of his own Sonichu.net. The site included an internet relay chat where Chris would sometimes show up to interact with his community. On December 27, 2008, in the Sonichu Fans IRC, Panda Halo mentioned to Chris that Robert Simmons visited her home in Australia. She intentionally makes Chris jealous by telling him she took Robert bikini shopping. Chris asked if they hooked up, which she denies. Panda wonders if Chris would be willing to have a threesome with Robert. Chris isn't interested. The conversation shifts to mass debating.
Mikey, did you know Chris Chan came back?
Yes.
Recently?
Oh, again?
Yeah, he's been streaming. Which, you know what that means.
Oh, boy.
That he's out of money. So I guess he streamed. I'm not going to... Hopefully, I could find like a good like highlight thing of it.
He's going to be thoroughly protected if he's streaming on Twitch.
Well, this is what happened. Oh, maybe this is it, right? Yeah, this is 12 days ago.
Okay. Are you? I hear clicking.
So it's not really what's going on here.
Okay.
Hold on. I almost did the boo-boo again.
Okay.
It's not what's going on here. That's funny. It's what's going on here.
Okay. So Chris, not funny. Chat funny.
3 for 3. You check newspapers for shown times. Or just go on the internet and do a search. When it's coming to theaters. Options, they're good. Oopie doopie doo.
He's the most boring fucker on earth.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that every like 10 minutes, somebody in the chat says, "Hey, Chris, how's your mother?"
Oh. As they should.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go look for another llama.
And the music and just knowing what he did is creepy. I like every time I get into Chris Chan, I want to wash my hands and talk about somebody else. And like this feeling, like I'm like, I could go over this, but it's like, I'm like, that's not that funny.
No.
Yeah, it's more pathetic than anything.
Yeah.
Kind of like, you know, a certain guy that we're going to cover in the taping. However, there's so much shit with him, Mikey. I think I could just like show you some stuff about him that will help you understand the guy himself. If I could find where I put it.
Show me some out of context clips. Perfect.
I know that's how it would roll here. It's not like I prepared this or something. Now,
Minecraft looks better on my phone.
Okay. I think this
Do I really want to check out I'm a Little Starfish? I don't know if I want to check that out. That sounds kind of fishy.
Good dad joke.
My name is Johnny Tibbs. My channel is called Tibbs TV. I was a gamer and a role player. I loved hearing how people could become heroes after a life of pain, and I always wanted to be a hero, someone to stick up for the little guy. Captain America was a man who had morals and values, and I share those same morals.
Captain America was not a man.
He was the man. Don't you talk shit about Steve Rogers.
He's not real.
To you, cracker.
He's real.
People deserve to be heard, respected.
Didn't you know that Captain America's black?
Respected and valued. Skin color never defines a person's worth. It's just a characteristic. I believe if you want to know people,
that's a lie.
you
We
have
learned
to
that
talk
today.
to them. But that's the hard part. I was a victim of the system. I also sexually assaulted by people of authority in healthcare. It made me someone who chose to speak up, and it's been a painful road all the way to the end. In 2020, I exposed criminal activity with Harbor Regional Center, and the executive director of 40 years lost her job. That was me sticking up for those that were never heard. In 2021, I exposed further activities that placed a rapist in the ground so no one could suffer from their actions. In 2022, I uncovered a child predator group that to this day are gunning for me for what I found out. Since then, this group, supposedly calling themselves the Wings Trolls, have not only slandered me nonstop, but also have harassed me with hate speech, doxing, brigading my channel, subjected me to emotional and mental abuse, and have taken the liberty to destroy my subscribers with harassment. I am gonna leave their names below, and I will leave my message for them after I explain a bit more. I was bullied throughout my life. I do not like bullies. At one point, I chose to speak up.
Tibbs is
against
long-winded.
Mikey, this is like his monologue. Come on.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Supposed to be
sorry.
like he's supposed to be like the Joker, you know?
This is
Oh.
what I was treated with. They say they're trolls.
Sounds like a
and
crybaby
they
to
laugh
me.
about it, and they
You want to know how I got these scars? I got my shit pushed in by a guy in a Hawaiian shirt. Punched me like Mario. Corns came out, and I laughed. Ha ha ha.
They know it's hurting people. That's what bullies do. I'm not intimidated by them. Otherwise, I wouldn't confront them. They have brought violence to my home, and
You missed a ton then. Like we learned so much.
they have targeted everyone in my
You
life.
should go back and
humanly
watch it.
possible.
Yeah, this live stream, in my opinion, after all the lessons and how good I set up every single thing, because me be king. This is a good one.
Have sought out children for malicious purposes, and they have made disturbing comments about children.
And everyone in chat that watched it is smarter now.
do see a serious problem, and I have fought for my right to question.
Brain hurt.
I have made simple
That's because it's growing.
observations, and I have been honest every step of the way. I have never lied to any of you. I don't need to. If I lie, this all comes undone. If I stick to the truth, someday someone will step up and help. Most of these wings trolls are overseas and some are in the United States. This list is as follows, and I'm making it as a note of why I will not forgive these people. It's Cinemas for doxing my family and then blaming it on another person he targeted. Josh Dale is Human Kazoo for targeting my family and people for mental health. Burger Boy / Burger Boy Backup for brigading.
Burger Boy told me I should eat glass once. Because that was on a live stream that you weren't on, that I talked about it. I'm not joking. It was on Marty's stream. He's like, hey, Banana Bear, when you fire up your OTS, do you have a creeping fear of the audience you're trying to grift? And I said, no. Because I was going to write, because I was working at the time, because I don't use ODS. You do, Mikey?
Yeah.
OBS, whatever. And the greatest thing is, he's like, well, you're going to get a good helping of, you're going to eat glass or something like that. And I said, what type of glass? And he said something, spoonful or something like that. And I'm like, oh. He's the guy that was laughing with Marty in some of those older things, like, with Heather.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't meet your heroes.
My channel.
By the way, like, it didn't make sense of, like, I think he watched the not live videos thinking we were scared that we didn't do live shows, not knowing that we did live shows.
And doing predatory things towards my community. Marks the Noob 7085 for making.
I'm dyslexic. I'm allowed to say dumb shit.
See images below and attacking my channel for his own mistakes. Tony at Work for slandering me, even though YouTube's transcripts disagree with him. I'm the guy who took a hit out on Cinema Storage because he bullied a creator into terminating his channel. It's Cinemas has called me a faggot and a retard for doing it, but I think karma.
I love how the guy censored the F word but not the R one.
Is a bitch, and so is he. I'm the guy who exposed a bullying video of Cinemas and Human Kazoo, and to this day they fucking hate me for it. Bullies aren't okay, and I'll hold that over you. They both know that. I'm the guy who took note of Marx and Berger's predatory behavior and took serious notice when they met me with hostility after pointing it out. A person must be a coward when they'll send their 1.06K subscribers to harass you.
There's no such thing as money, remember? FDR, made business.
You already gave us your signature, man.
Yeah, you are a boat.
Especially with
and a black man or something. I don't know.
False information. But it's funny, he can never face me himself. Someone seems a little frightened of Varys. I'm the guy who put up with it for so long.
My gosh, how long is this?
Remember when you said he was very well spoken?
Oh, he just dang.
It's because he's okay.
Because he never shuts up.
No,
he just talks and talks and talks.
Literally, because I always thought like the White Bowser would be the Lex Luthor of like locale, like Legion of Doom. But he, in all of his like delusions, he's not a wrestler like Cyrax.
Right.
He is a comic book character. And he's so edgelord, it's so fucking sharp. This edgelordness and his greasiness, he has to give these big-winded things.
Yeah.
Because
every superhero and villain has a monologue.
But I think it's time to make a few changes. I mean, if nobody likes my wholesome gaming content and nobody wants me to be happy and move on, then we'll focus on the drama and the bullshit right here in the community post. I figure we might as well, given these losers don't know how to leave someone alone. I ask them, these cowardly prey.
Yes, and then my schedule's changing next week, and I wanted to make sure I gave you guys a show. And I'm going to try to get back onto the time loop, but like last night's extremely long show and this really important educational one is how I'm preparing you guys.
Predatory bitches. If you're gonna bully anyone, might as well be me.
And Greek Girl, you totally missed it. Just Breezin was here in the beginning of the stream.
Now give me all you've got.
Oh, it's over?
Term,
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I know.
Please don't tell me that's what a lot of what you're going to show me.
No.
Okay.
A lot of the stuff I'm going to be like telling you, it's mostly by me telling you. Because I had to read up on Tibbs, his actual origin story of what happened to him and why he acts a certain way. From childhood in a broken home to going to a psych ward, being catfished a bunch of times, being bullied, and then, going a little insane, more, I guess, sex doll, Cyrax, all that fun stuff. Because I didn't want to mess up Tibbs, because Tibbs is a unique blend of the most cringiest shit ever. And I feel no pain making fun of him. Hey, Chance, how's it going? How's your friend?
Hi.
Is she dead?
Dog drugs.
LOL. Wait, what? What's going on? I missed it. I was in a monologue with Joker. Anyway, let's see. Just making sure I got everything before we start going a little crazier.
Oh boy. There's more, guys.
Mikey, I have infinite power of the internet to find shit. By the way, Shadowban, thank you so much for making me play all that cult stuff. I almost got a copyright strike I didn't know cult shit, Mikey, was copywritten.
It is because they're actual songs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I make actual songs.
Yeah. You can copyright that.
Can I?
Yeah, it costs money.
Fuck that. So Poop Squash, right?
Yes.
Poop Whale. Did you know?
What's he doing?
He had a discussion with Nick Rekieta, another locale we covered.
Really?
Yeah, remember the lawyer locale?
Yeah.
That it got really dark when it, we
He
found
put
out
on
that
the medallion and
yeah,
and his life went down the hole and
yeah.
he had relations and drugs and
It's all because of fucking Chris fucking Shannon is Chris Ayamiya,
Andy here. Kind of very funny. Must have struck a nerve that I haven't heard any comments. Very long time. Must mean I'm right. The cyber bullies have been stopped. Anybody who wants to stand up for other people who are being bullied, make sure you call 320.
It's because of Lieber and the Banana Bear Show. All that stuff. Because we're bullies, Mikey.
why is he giving out an actual number?
Because he's a Mikey, don't you know? Autism story.
I do know.
Nick Rekieta. Ask for Nick Rekieta at Nick Rekieta Law Firm, a small law firm in Minnesota. And this is where Nick Rekieta's law firm is located. By the way, the FBI is involved investigating this. So Nick Rekieta is somebody who's a lawyer who's getting sanctions against him and sexual accusations. Oh my!
Thank you, Mahavoc. Gifted 5. Let's see who got him. Mouse Lord. Real Chance Wilkins. Tina. Wow. Eat Spit. Melissa Nunya.
None of your business.
Thank him. Thank him. Or that person. I don't know.
Praise
The guy.
him. Praise him.
Praise be to the king.
He gave you a banana suit, and now you are part of the Banana Bear Republic.
Nice.
Thank you so much, by the way.
Yes.
And Chance Wilkins, that's like a victory for you, real Chance Wilkins. Like you never get those.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that crazy?
Immediately is like, I am the king.
King is something, all right. Yeah, enjoy the emotes. Like the best part.
Yes.
Mikey, can we add more emotes? Because now
Yeah.
we have members. I got a bunch of ideas for some.
I wonder how many more we can add. Hold on. Let's take a look.
What do you guys want as an emote? Like we have Larson, Andy, Cyrex, of course. I think, Mikey, I have to make an actual banana bear. Like as an emote, like I don't know,
yes.
the bear head with a fucking banana.
Yeah. We can have up to 13, I think.
Holy fuck, cool. Y'all gonna get a lot of emotes now. But tell me what you guys want.
Oh no. Fair. That is
Cobra emote. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me write these down. I want the suggestions from you guys. Seriously. Shapes. How would shapes? Oh God. I don't know like how to do that though. Like
shapes.
You just know like make a snow cone.
Yeah, make a
and
snow
call
cone.
it and call it Nova. Okay, Cobra. Why is it that's not writing? Whatever. How about this? Okay. All right, Cobra. Shapes. I'll figure something out with it. Novacone. Remember, these I have to make these images and then I have to shrink them down to 32 by 32. So
Little
it can't have
tiny
super
bits.
detail. Like,
Yeah.
girls. Snow. I was gonna have a snow cone and put like that Sailor Moon dress on it.
That, or you could just put Nova's head on top of the snow cone.
Wait, hold on. An actual banana bear. Okay, obviously.
Yep.
I guess we'll have two versions of that. Well, technically, I mean, I should be a black bear now too, my emote, because I'm black. Cyrex is not ice cream. God damn it, Chance Wilkins, you had an L. I mean, a W. Now it's an L. Can't believe it. Okay.
Angry banana bear.
A stylus with blood on it? Fuck,
Oh,
dude.
no, I missed that one.
Oh no, wait. Actually, that's a good one because I can make that. Like,
yeah,
it'll be a stick. I'm a modern day Viking. Rax cream, please. Ew.
That's gross.
Sometimes I forget, Mikey, but this is like the real Chance Wilkins, right?
Yeah.
But he always has to mention King of Akron, this dumb fucking song, to the point
Yeah.
where I timed him out because the song was so dumb. And yet he still brings it up like he never saw it. Stylist. Angry banana bear. So if he's just the banana bear once and then just with two fucking eyebrows. Bad.
Andy ditches iPad.
Okay. That's a good one though. No one may get that. Ditch iPad. It's that blue thing.
Mikey boxing Rax.
Abusing me?
Yeah.
Abusing me. That's a good one. It's just gonna be abusing me. You know, put that in a song. I had to spell it a certain way. I forgot how I did it.
Yeah.
iPoo. Chris Classic S.
Popo.
Oh God, no. Okay, maybe I'll put that. I know what they're talking about, Mr. It was blackface Chris Chan.
Oh,
but it's not blackface because he was Mr. Popo.
Right. If you can do that without us to get it, guys, you have to get them approved. So we'll see.
You really want me to like have Mikey kill Rax or something? If anything, like if you're gonna stick with like the whole gimmick and shit, he would be kicking a furry.
Yeah.
Popo the God, Mr. Popo, Liquid
Chris.
No, not gonna do it. He's Music Biz Marty. Okay. I think I can. Wait, is there can anybody give me a photo of that?
I wonder if I can find it.
Okay, so I got Cobra Shapes, Novacone, Banana Bear. That's two. Stylist, Mad Banana Bear, Ditch iPad, Christian Popo, Views of Me, Music is Marty. Harpoon gun. You guys have to realize that details are limited when it's 32 by 32 pixels. But I'll try.
What if we did the boogie with the one where he's actually in the video for the crypto with the slick back hair and the big glasses?
But why, Mikey? We have this.
You know, there's some black fucking bull that's just filling her with cock meat, giving her the real fuck she deserves. Some big black bull just filling her with cock meat.
I just took a screenshot of that. We're gonna see if I could. I'll let you know right now if I could make that boogie one.
Okay.
Because sometimes it works. Other times I have to mess around with it a little more. But all right, 32 by 32, right?
Yes.
All right, 32. We could do it.
Okay.
We could do it. You could tell what it is. It's him sipping on the thing. hold on. Let me show the screen to the class.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Screen.
That's us.
Window. This. Let me zoom in a little. Should I cut him out or keep it as a square?
What do you guys think? I think it's fine.
Like it's obvious. It'd be funny if I just say like what is it called? Like for no apparent reason because he's like not really a meme. But like just randomly Scott Steiner. Fat.
Only people who come to the live streams will get it.
Would be better smaller. Yeah, that is perfect. Cut it out. Corm, I blame you for my what for my key on right?
We're giving you brain rot. Or is
What?
Quorum? Quorum, why are you giving the people brain
Corm,
rot?
I blame you for the want of
For
Mikey.
my want of Mikey hurting Rax, you gave us brain rot.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Image of Marty. That would
Image of
have-
Marty would have edged Boogie. That would have been an anime.
Ew.
Okay. I don't like that.
That's not true. What? It's this one. That's 50 times bigger. No, that I showed you actual size. Like you could tell what it is.
Yeah.
Whenever
Whenever you first pulled it up, it was the right
Hentai?
size.
I'm not putting no hentai.
No.
None. I wonder if I could have a dead furry head on there. Like, you know, a furry head. That's not their
Yeah.
head, so it's not murder.
Well, if you just had the furry face and then put X's over the eyes.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm sure that'll pass.
And remember the thing I made for Anthony?
Yeah.
Technically, that's mine. I could just steal it back. He doesn't
yeah.
live stream. He's not good with people. You shouldn't have Marty have Marty stuff. That's not technically Marty though. It's the CEO of Sony.
It's true.
Unless I have a bear version of Marty. Can I use that? It's just a fat polar bear with a fucking cigar. Quorum. Teasing without permission. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't see this before. I saw something about a chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah. Oh, the cute banana bear? Can I make that into one? Hold on.
Good night, Alpha.
Thanks for stopping by, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping, dude. I can't have guns in there, right?
I would think not.
Okay, let's see if this will work. 32 by 32. I mean, how
God, Duo. Marty tried to get Chance to say Banana Bear Show again.
I know.
He's always gonna refuse.
Yeah, dude. Like I lost faith. Look how that looks. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's cut out, right?
Yeah. Well, that's already cut out.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I'm gonna make all these after this show. I don't think Barty would be upset. I mean, we have a transactional relationship. Stay bright. Marty's gonna try till he gets it. I hope so, because I said, the whole he's off of YouTube, and I wrote to him, I guess we're never gonna have him say it, and he's like, say it. What's it? I'm like, my whole gimmick. Like, come on, man. Yeah, but like it's funny because like the whole gimmick, Mikey, minor spoiler, is him to sing a cappella, and Cyrex won't do it.
Why not, Cyrax?
No, fuck you. I'm not gonna let you. Why can't you let me do what I want to do? Andy Cakes. Oh, Pool Whale Andy. That could be one.
Yeah.
I don't know I think the new one I made was hilarious. The one with the hands up with actual Andy's face on it.
Yep.
Yeah. Pool Whale. Got Pool Whale. You're my Pool Whale.
He's worthless in every sense. Yes.
Damn right. I believe he's a nice guy. But I don't touch the poo-poo. He's not poo-poo.
I just don't want to
talk him.
overstep.
Because I don't want to interfere with his plans. Show Iron
Iron Wrath.
Iron Wrath. Did you spell it right this time?
How many Banana Bear members are there? Let me look. There are now, I think 58 total. I think it's including the ones for today. Maybe not. Might be more than that.
That shit doesn't update.
Yeah. So it's probably about 63. Thank you all for being members. Actually, for tomorrow's episode, there's going to be a normal upload, but I had to edit some stuff, had to cover.
Also,
some-
we can't do showing it.
Huh?
How much can we get away with?
Well, I've got two versions. So there's going to be one that goes live that's going to be edited. It's still going to have all of our commentary, but it's going to.
That's the best name. That's so disgusting.
Yeah.
Because the remake didn't even have one. Get it, Mikey?
And then there's going to be what?
I'm not showing the Iron Guy is that Cook thing. Cook things suck.
What do you mean Cook thing?
Cowboy Bebop. Who's this? Is this another person?
I think he's talking about somebody.
Because here's the thing, guys and gals. If they're lower, like not that well known, those are live stream like locales that we'll cover. The ones that get videos are the ones that, like, you know, a little more mainstream, a wee bit.
Oh, that's Iron Wrath.
Yeah, I got Iron Wrath before. He's a cooking stream, right?
Yeah, he says he does other stuff too. And then he's
Does
changed
he?
his name to Cowboy Beep Bop 444.
Well, why would I go to that channel if I could just go to his archives? Over here. Mikey, he makes really disgusting food.
Ew.
So he's like Cobra, but less cool. And he calls like I forgot, is he like gay? Because he calls his partner. Yeah, but the archives are old. Yeah, but that's the shit that we would look at. And it focuses on the food.
It's a snail. Yep.
Yeah, escargot, that's what it's called. Are you sure it's not Iron Wrath 444? Because I typed in that Bebop and it's not coming up as anything. Oh, found it.
There it is. It was just down for some reason.
If I get copyrights on this one, Shadowban, you're not going to be Archbishop anymore.
Shadow Band.
I had not, dude. I had nine copyright things I had to clean up from that freaking video, and only one of them I knew was going to happen. My shopping lot. Okay.
Just mute it, and we'll skim through it. Because he's not talking anyway. He's just doing weird stuff like that. Just imagine guitar music.
Got some big ass fine
There we
because they were accused of cheating, putting software in their cars to bypass the emissions checks and shit.
This is the
I'm
new
making
level
reference
of
to that.
weird.
We live in a society.
Why we have picture in picture?
As being that
That's so crazy. He has himself doing yoga.
why he didn't. But anyway, what I'm talking
Oh God, I
about
didn't
here,
even.
why I make
I thought that was a window.
No, that is a picture.
Yeah,
in
no,
picture
I
of
see.
him.
I see that now, but I thought someone was outside his like door like thing, and that was like a step.
Just
Optical
hanging
illusion.
out,
Yeah.
putting his leg up there.
Dude, what we cover, I don't question anything anymore.
The new news that I wanted to talk about where General Motors, GM, if I'm not mistaken, on my TV, local Pittsburgh TV news, got some.
It depends if we get copies, right? I don't want to take it from him.
Big ass.
This person just walked
fine.
by.
Yeah, dude, what do you think she was thinking? Like, what the fuck? Like, I guarantee you, she has the same face that anyone would have. Like, you know, when you see like a really big, like, feminine guy, but he's like super fat, walking a cat. I've seen that before. It's fucking weird.
No, I don't like it.
I don't know if it was feminine, more or less. Maybe it was more shapes, and the clothes didn't fit right. Hence, it looked like Daisy Dukes, but it was still gross.
For
oh,
the similar shit. I mean, and it's nothing but bullshit to extort
people just
money
walking
from,
back and forth.
and it's also a bias. They need to extort money. They need more money to give away to their criminal friends and their special interest groups, and put more money in their pockets. When it's not about saving the planet, saving the environment. And the reason why I made reference to Volkswagen getting fined, and talking about General Motors.
What is going on in the chat?
Or whatever bullshit that they get fined.
It's like, I want that pulp hat. No, he doesn't call him Corm. He calls him Corm.
For. And another thing too, this is about GM and about Volkswagen.
I'll clean the damn thing. I'm not gonna wear it. It's a sign of status. What are you doing, Corum? You're causing.
It's not a cult,
civil war.
Mikey. It's a way of life. All right.
You're causing a religious civil war in our
No,
chat.
no. They're just there's some roughage, but it's cool.
And
It's entertaining.
same thing. I make my case that
What the fuck is he doing there?
intentionally, by design, just to be assholes, just to be pricks.
I have no clue. I mean, he's kicking his leg up.
I need to find something funny here.
All right, what's up, yins, guys? Time for another video. I'm going to show you what I did here.
What the hell kind of contraption is this?
I once owned a couple of garden wagons or utility wagons.
Oh, I thought they were connected. I was like, dude, what did he do?
Like you buy online or on Amazon or whatever. And my problem was they act like they say they have like a 400-pound capacity. You pay a couple $100 for them, and they lie. The metal twists and the steering ensemble for your wagon snaps off, and I end up giving them away to friends that one of which happened to.
How much stuff are you putting in a wagon,
happen
bro?
to have access to a welder, and they were able to weld it so it don't go to waste, and I gave it away. But and I had other things I wanted to do. I started out buying these wheels.
So he built a wagon.
This guy doesn't seem like the engineering type.
He built a wagon to put things that have wheels on it.
He built a wagon.
Or
a wagon.
Why are people? This guy doesn't seem bad. I mean, he.
No, it
he's
seems like
little crazy.
a very effeminate, less crazy.
Can we call what he does redneck yoga?
I guess. I don't see why not. That's disgusting right there.
Yeah.
The chili looks really bad.
Yeah.
Is it weird that every time I say chili, the thing that pops in my head is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre? That's probably people.
I think that's a you issue.
Yeah, no, it is. I'm unhinged. I'll have to do more on him. Can I? Why is this fucking locked?
What'd you do?
I have like a notepad out, right?
Oh.
And I have all my locales on there. And for some reason, I put Fed Smoker in there, and it locked me from putting anything else in there. I don't know why. I think I have an idea though. It's probably
You might have to save it, close it, and pull it back up again.
No, I just put it on the list for the
okay.
the emotes. It's just underneath it. Because I got this other guy named Big Lenny that they showed me.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'm not introducing. So this guy, like he's kind of big.
No joke.
But just to give you a little taste of what he is, right? Let's see.
Did you just eat a golf ball?
What the fuck was that? What the hell did you just put in your mouth?
Nothing.
Is that a raw egg?
Don't let the viewers see this.
Oh, they're seeing it.
That's dumb.
So he's a meathead. He's a black white guy, Mikey.
It was an
Yeah.
egg. I swear, first thing I went to was like golf balls. Like, what is this madness?
Is that weird that it still seems sane compared to he literally ate an egg?
Yeah. That's
And
like,
then he-
oh, that's normal. It's actually food. Wait.
Then he was upset that someone saw him eat the egg.
Yeah. That seemed like a bit, though. I don't know.
No, it's
Getting
not.
them gains.
Dude, gains. Every time I hear that, like, who's the guy that says beta? Like, who's that dude?
I'm not sure. I mean, Destiny doesn't say that, does he?
No.
Chat, help.
No, it's a older black man.
Oh.
Every time he has somebody on his like channel, that's like, diversity and stuff. He's like, why do you have to be a beta?
Jesse Lee Peterson?
Yes.
Okay.
He
Thanks,
reminds me
Shadowban.
of he reminds me of the commercial with the camel. Saying, what day is it? Hump day.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
Mike,
why.
Mike.
What day is it? Seeing that she's on the thumbnail, Mikey.
Oh, boy.
I'm just going to give you a little gross out shit.
Okay.
Especially because before doing the stream, I shoved 2 pieces of pizza down my throat as fast as I could to eat something before the stream. So it may all come back up.
Not the public washroom.
She is shapes.
Little town.
Look at that fucking chin, Mikey.
Yeah.
Right there. That a big lady.
It's like a triple chin.
No, but I don't like doing it because I just don't want to. Because I know that would annoy people. That a big lady. Like nothing. She's not even like good looking. If she got skinny, she would look ugly. She would look like that British tranny person on TikTok that we covered.
You're right.
Yeah, dude, she's
You're
got
right.
the hammerhead like eyes. Holy fuck.
Quorum, that ain't shapes. That's an orb of noir.
Yeah. Gross.
She said she's prettier
Yeah,
than
she-
90% of YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, dude, she's vain as fuck. Or she
Guys.
acts that way.
Somebody needs to buy her a mirror.
Well, because of the diabetes, Mikey, I don't think she could see properly.
Little people.
Man in a fat suit. Yeah, it's funny because Mikey, this is in her final form.
Oh,
She's not perfect cell yet. All right. She has
Yeah.
to absorb another gazillion pounds of flesh.
She has to eat another person.
She's not a pretty as me. She's not a pretty as me.
She uses filters. I mean, pretty much everybody does, right?
How does it like unconsume the fat? You know,
It doesn't. It just clears up the acne that she probably has.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Unless that's a diss, like I came here because Marty liked this. Fuck this place, you know. Oh,
Down her 40s.
wow.
Yeah, probably.
Waking up to say bonjour. Girl.
Oh, smokes too.
No, dude, I just realized something.
What?
I don't like Pulp Fiction anymore. Thanks, Shapes. Oh, that's healthy.
I'm gonna be excited.
This is called mukbang.
Mukbang.
Yeah.
Mukbang. Yeah.
Uh,
Fries.
why did this get popular?
A Big Mac, a 6-piece, a
So get-
McFlurry, and a large drink.
Somebody probably gifted it to you,
Hey, yeah.
but you use emotes and do other stuff. You know,
My new
Releasing
place.
uncensored
So I have,
video
like, a
tomorrow.
good filming
It's the
area.
uncensored video.
that you could get in other places without our commentary.
Yeah, the link will be in the
Well-
description too, but
Oh, sorry.
it's Roseanne's daughter.
Right now, my room is so cluttered. That's my project of the day.
I can
Getting
tell
all
you
my
what your
clothes
project
clean so I
should
can pack what I'm
be.
not wearing right now.
Dude, it's funny because like Roseanne's like not really fat anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
But when you think of Roseanne, you think of fat. You know? That's the word that comes in your mind.
He's fat.
Yeah.
I'm wearing shorts.
Dang, she like
You're riding up.
that French fry. She was like,
Oh, dude, chin.
yeah.
My glasses
That's
are
a
more
neck fold.
My glasses are more pretty than hers, right?
Yes.
Chat. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm better. Please. Tell me.
I can't stand foodie. She literally gets an O face from eating. Oh my god.
Well, I kind of like that's how I applied the whole circle face.
Ah.
It's more when she wears the hijab or whatever it's called, because it's literally just this, and it pushes in everything.
Who struggles with weight issues, and for her to comment on the size of my underwear or to fat shame me or Amberlynn is just ridiculous.
It's
Do not-
ridiculous.
do not speak of the other fat one, because I heard it's more depressing, because she's a lot of different shapes, like a Morbius blob.
And that's always been what I had an issue with.
Well, fix
You know
it.
what I mean?
I can't watch her. She hinges her jaw to eat.
She's literally a fucking humongous fat snake. She's a
That's kind of
reptilian.
an oxymoron, right? Fat snake.
What? That's what everyone keeps telling me. And she's not a good person.
Hi guys. Hey guys.
Oh God, no, We're too much skin.
Popping up now. So, anyways, I'm excited though about this cheese and bread platter.
Of course you are.
Does
No,
she
she's-
just progressively
Oh.
get more and more food?
And fatter, dude. Mikey, I don't got gains like her, man. Like, dude, this is nothing compared to her. Look at her
that
fucking
face,
arms,
man.
Look at them shapes.
Man, if somebody looked at you like she's looking at that food right now, you're in trouble. She's gonna eat the hell out of that food.
I don't think I working at losing weight. Fat shame thing is weird. Bro, there's a difference between fat and morbidly obese that you have kidney issues, diabetes, and cellulite coming out of your fucking chin.
Yeah.
That's a delusion. You know? I have seen that. I've seen
Chin
that.
Spanx.
Chin, you know, the panic. What is it called? I don't know.
Pantyhose? I don't know.
I wanted to do something kind of Halloweeny for this month. We still have lots of time. Thursday, Pete and I are going to the Pumpkin Inferno. I know a lot of you liked that vlog, so stay tuned. All right, couple fails. I already told you about the cheese problem. So yeah, it actually is
there's
harder
too much
than it looks to shape cheese because it has to be like the right consistency for the shape you're trying to do. This friggin' wig is hot.
Which shape are you
Alright.
trying to do?
And I don't have a cork opener. I thought I did a
Oh,
corkscrew,
darn.
but I don't. So this wine is again just for decoration. So I'm having grape juice, cold
Why
grape
don't you have
juice,
water?
and here, what can we name this guy? Let's name him Marshall, and that's inspired by what I'm about to talk about. So let's try
Okay.
this cheese. I need to try this pumpkin.
She's making me sick. Oh my God, the cheap rate.
Cheese graveyard.
Wait, this is a thing? That's what they call it?
That's
Oh my
what she
God.
was trying to
Sliced cheese
make, I
first.
think.
And when I eat bread, my jaw clicks.
Oh my. Okay, chat. I literally thought you guys were just fucking around. Like, you know, oh, she's so fat. Her jaw unhinges. Oh, like all this, but it's, oh, wow.
Why? Quorum, I think you took us down a rabbit hole that you weren't prepared for. She's making a cheese graveyard for Halloween. Okay.
Major, I'm just warning you. So if you don't like it, I'm going to take the rind off. Yeah, you're not supposed to eat the wax, right? So, yeah.
I mean, you can eat whatever you want, I guess.
Okay, let's try. Beauty bite.
This is the worst. I hate watching people eat. Like, I hate mukbangs. I don't understand, like, the allure of it. Is this right here, especially whenever it's, like, so loud that you hear the mouth sounds. Quorum, I absolutely hate you right now. I hate you.
Shut up! I'm dealing with it too!
With a passion. Oh.
You should have never killed that dog in Fallout New Vegas, Mikey.
I hate you.
It's like I'm on a mission to torture you.
You're going down with me, bud.
I know. Press play. Okay, fine.
Put down the ham beast. Why is your mic so loud? Turn down the sensitivity of your mic.
You know, when
Please.
we started this video, she had one big, two. No, 1, 2, 3. There's two.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks for watching. watching, guys, I'm gonna stick to.
Oh, it's one of those ASMR ones.
So you know what? I just found the perfect weight loss plan for people who can't control their eating. Just make them eat hot food all the time because she didn't finish her plate, and then she's drinking water.
Oh, so because she didn't do the whole,
It's the perfect weight loss plan.
I gotta save this video because obviously,
oh,
that triggered me, and I have a good gag.
Crunchy, non-spicy ASMR food items from now on. Then I have to go to the bathroom again.
Why is
You know
there
what I
a weird
realized?
guy staring at us?
It's complicated.
He's like,
That you're in the car, you gotta poop.
oh,
Well, there's poop, but it was the poop plug. I call it the poop plug, which is like a pre-poop. Like it's a poop that.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
Why?
Fill me in. Fill me in. Do you want a link? You go over here and just tell us. I'll tell. All right, Greek. I will give you $50 to give me a good sum up. I'll give you more, but she lets poop outside. No, dude, that's gross. I already covered
Is
her.
that why they're sitting in a car? Because she's gonna get out and poop outside, and
It's
you
kind
know
of
she's
like
not
pulling a
wiping.
plug, and then like it's a poop that. How do I explain? I can't explain the poop plug. It's a poop that causes more poop to come.
I know what you're getting at.
Yeah, that guy seems like he's on the level right there.
How would I explain it? You're better at this. You guys, I'm here at Bath and Body Works. This is my new sweater, by the way. With Pete's, I think there's stuff in here. I'm gonna check it out. Okay. Okay, I need to put my thing down. Give me a second, guys. So,
Well, I know that. That's why she's a fake thing. Yeah, I know about the bad person she did that with. Abused animals or cat. Yeah. Used to. Oh, Whoppers, of course. That's good currency.
hi, Pete.
Hi.
This is our first time finding something. So I grabbed a Bath and Body Works bag. And I found this thing. Found some frosted cranberry hand soap and some toasted vanilla chai soap and sleep chamomile soap and this
This isn't too
little
bad.
fish. So
Really? Hey, bro, you and me both live by locales, You live by her, I live by Cyrex. It's great. Mikey lives
I
in the
live by
boonies.
In Praise of Shadows.
Nobody cares about the very, very flamboyant cowboy.
You care about him.
No, not anymore. Fuck that. He's offline.
He's your favorite.
How do you fucking think Hills Have Eyes is an allegory for black people in America? Makes no goddamn sense. Yeah, we can't tell that you're Canadian because you're not saying about.
there we go.
It's like Boston people. They can't say ka.
Not too bad.
I found a lack of enjoyment for dumpster diving.
Thank you, Sean Long.
It's not bad.
So happy.
So there you go, guys.
They wanted me along. Butt shot.
Stop. Stop it.
And obligatory butt shot.
Oh,
I'm gonna hate every second of this.
I know, because this isn't the worst shit I have that I saved for you already.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No, I got worse shit. But this is like gross because the smell, like not the smell, the sound is something that like gets me. And then anytime I see shapes in tight things, it's fucking ugh. Ugh.
Shapes and tight things. That face, though. Oh boy. She's like a puffer fish.
I keep forgetting that Coca-Cola joke happened on my channel, not on here.
What?
I just I'm done freaking out. Okay, gonna put this out there, a warning, well-deserved warning. This video, what I'm about to talk about, is very gross. So yeah, it's kind of weird while I'm eating that I'm going to be talking about this, but if you're easily grossed out by things, squeamish medical things,
just don't
body
do it.
fluids, stuff like that, you probably don't want to watch this video.
What is that? What
Corm,
is she eating?
I don't want to watch this video.
Guys, should he keep watching it? One's in chat if you want him to keep watching. 2 for not.
Screw you guys.
Don't say that to our Banana Bear Republic. This is the democracy. Maybe they'll be on your side. You're the sympathetic one. Uh-oh.
1.
Oh, sorry, Mikey.
I haven't been sleeping
They're our audience, and we have to give them what they want.
well because remember I told you
What the fuck tattoo is that?
I don't know.
I'm with Mikey.
that I have this like abscess or boil, something growing like in my right here, like in the back.
Oh no.
It kept, when it first started growing about a week or so ago, I noticed like a bump, and so it kept growing.
I know what this is
Yesterday,
gonna
it just
be.
Came to a boil point. No pun intended. I know, horrible. Where I couldn't even like walk around. It would hurt. Like it was so painful. It was inflamed. It was red. So it was like red and purple. I'm gonna
Together, Banana Bear strong.
insert a
Guys,
picture.
you don't understand. Like this is
so just be
the
warned, I'm gonna
worst
insert a
thing
picture
for me.
here.
At first, I thought that was something bad.
No, I knew what it was immediately.
I can make this shit right now. I'm loving it. Well, I mean, thank God. I tested the waters to see if Girl World would be worth it, Mikey, with the song, and sure enough, it became a hit.
So you can't see any like
Thank
white
you
or
all.
pus. So
I
had to
love
wait for
you
that to show
all.
before
It wasn't them. The Girl World came to me.
to get drained, and I was hoping it would just go away on its own. Honestly,
Fair.
and I started not feeling well. So I took my temperature, and it was rising. Like when I first took it, it was like 36.5, and then the last time it was like.
Sorry, I keep pausing, but I gotta ask Mikey. Mikey, did you think Shanny for Christ was the worst it could get?
Oh no.
Like
I knew
this.
she was a bad parent, but
Yeah, but like she was like extremely obese,
Yeah.
druggie, abuser, bad parent, had what was it, a wart on her head, and a major like issue with some type of drug.
Yeah.
37.7, which isn't really a fever. They say anything
I mean, like I said in the song, how could she eat so much food without a knife?
over 38, but it was getting close. So I emailed a picture of the thing to my doctor, and
He said you're fat.
Who?
No. No, she said she emailed the thing to doctor. Jenny is still the worst. She got worse.
Yeah, I know. I've heard recently more shit happen with her.
Really?
she emailed me back,
Yeah, her and Carrot Penis.
even though it was after hours.
That was that guy that she made shave his head. I guess
Yep.
they're not together anymore.
She was like, go to the hospital. They will drain it. Because it was after hours, so no clinics were open.
Worst he can get is Shangy.
So I'm like, oh my God.
Yusuf.
Going to the hospital.
Don't watch them on this channel. Okay. That's up to Quorum.
What?
They said, but don't watch them on this channel.
Oh, the bad stuff? Yeah, I can't show that in the videos. Or here. I found
Sanji and
this.
Yusuf.
Yeah, like the bad stuff that's going on. Like, yeah. There's certain things I can't. Coward.
Especially during COVID. Scary. And he's like
I'm sure.
looking at it. I'm like, don't touch it. It hurts. What does he do? He squeezes it. He squeezes at it. Obviously, he has to. And I was like, I screamed. Like, I can tolerate pain very well. I'm not squeamish with needles. My hysterectomy, that was not like the pain was nothing really. Like, it was bad at first, but
Oh, I know what you're talking. Okay. Yeah. Somebody suggested something.
Oh.
And it's really bad. Like, it's just a vile person. Nothing's funny about it.
yeah. So this was bad. This was like the worst pain I've felt, I swear. Does it still need to be drained? He's like, well, I want to do an ultrasound on it just to see if there's like a deep pocket of infection in there. So
If you have
he
to
gets
do
his
an
machine, he
ultrasound
goes
on
in,
your
and he's
side, there is something wrong with
Yeah.
you.
No, okay, so Mikey, let me give you a little doctor's thing because I used to, dabble in the EMT stuff.
Yeah.
And I knew about cysts and
Yeah,
all that
I
stuff,
do
and
too.
it's fucking gross.
Yeah.
If you have a bad infection, they have to just squeeze it out.
Yeah.
So I think I may be wrong that she had some type of pulmonary cyst
Mm-hmm.
where it's like an ingrown hair going into the thing, and then it gets a humongous amount of infected shit in there.
Yes.
And if it,
Uh-huh.
if I'm just thinking about it now.
Yep.
Yeah, it smells like death. It's death. It smells like a dead body. It's what dead bodies smell like, Mikey. It's literally rot and pus and blood. It's fucking gross.
So wonderful. Was it eating rice? Why is it so fat? If it eats 1 meal of rice a day.
on it, and I'm like friggin' like I'm like grabbing at the bed. So he's like, yes, oh yes. He's like, there's a big pocket of infection. He's like, I'm gonna have to cut it and drain it. Just like,
So they had to let
Yep.
Dude, it's fucking brown, but it's
excuse me.
It's so gross.
So I'm
You do all that, just like, excuse me. I'm not a doctor, but I worked around an ER, and yes, she sounds like she's got something similar or too close to assist in her, and being her weight, she could have one, and yes, it's nasty to get out.
Yeah, they have the lancet. It's
Yeah.
literally they take a
I-
knife and just stab it. And if there's a pocket infection, Mikey, that means it just will refill. So they have to actually do like a cut all the bad stuff out because she made a cavity inside of her skin.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't bathe probably.
Yep.
No, I mean, like, bro, I'm not joking. There's not many things that get to me. Eyeball
Yeah.
stuff, ball and dick stuff, like like you feel it in your bones. But like I know that because with trading I had to do to be a EMTB. A lot of old people get those.
Yep.
Because they're in beds and it's caused by like a hair growth inside.
And then where they're laying there, they don't see it and they don't
and it keeps
inspect their
going.
stuff. Yeah.
And then one day they're like, "Oh, I'm in pain," and then you see this humongous thing.
Yep.
It's like Andy's legs.
Yep. I was a CNA for a while, so I understand. I never had to deal with one, thank goodness.
Okay, you want to know the worst one though? The one above your tailbone.
On his ass cheek. Oh, that would suck.
Like the tailbone one? Yeah. Because forever you have that issue.
I'm like panicking. I'm like, I wasn't ready. I'm not ready. Because I'll never forget this.
Oh no, pull up the Barry Hot comment. I just had cataract surgery yesterday, and I was totally awake and could see what they were doing in my eye. Oh.
Thank you. After me saying I hate eye stuff. Dude, because I wear glasses. Okay, not these. But I also have astigmatism and shit like that. And like I've always thought, oh, maybe I should have eye surgery. Bro, do you realize that with eye surgery, like your eyeball has pressure in it, right? It has air in it. And when they do surgery on it, your eyeball deflates if they don't keep putting air in it. And see, it's like, oh god, I can't even talk about it. Anyway, yeah. Let's watch the shapes.
I don't know. We can talk more about eyes, Quorum.
This is where it's gonna get.
No, we can watch the fat one eat more. I mean, you didn't feel anything though, like right? Like,
yeah, so from my understanding, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I know somebody that had the surgery to put the lens under your eye, whatever, or fix your whatever that was. And it's like pressure, but they numb you, and they cut the thing over your eye and they flip it back.
I know the surgery, Mikey. I've seen it. Like it's fucking gross.
Yeah, it
and
is.
also for some reason, every time you talk about incinerate like a cut inside the eyeball, my balls hurt. I don't know why. It's like I'm getting mixed signals here. Like
hold on.
stuff.
They vacuum out the lenses. It's like looking at
gross.
a
Okay, so just warning you,
wall.
if you're grossed out,
They
don't
fixed my
listen to me on
vision,
this point,
too.
at least for like a few minutes. I'm eating it.
Awesome. That's good. They fixed your vision. Quorum, do you want to hear more about that?
I can make things worse for you, Mikey.
I know. I got to get my punches in when I can.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Felt pressure, and that's all. Man, I couldn't sit through a surgery like that. I will stick to my glasses and contacts all day.
Yeah, literally, I'm the same way. Like, without my glasses, I can still do like shit. I mean, I'm dyslexic anyway. Who would know? But but it's just like I said, like even like that cyst stuff, right? The actual watching it, fine. It's the smell.
Yeah.
And it just brings me back to that, like, because you have to get a certain amount of hours with, seeing an autopsy and the wide incision. And I had this creepy guy when I was able to go watch it, like, for like the 3 hours.
Uh-huh.
And like the Y incision, like the first one was this random thing. I held my breath because I knew it was going to smell bad. But then, like, the second one, he's like, you guys need, like, to breathe this in, because you're going to be doing, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, don't. He's like, yeah, there's a bar bag there. Don't worry. Because, like, I guess this is, like, a thing that you was fucking with people with. And it's like, no smell. Psh, right there. Like, right over here when they do the cut, it's like a deflation. And it's like the worst fart. And it's like that infection smell. Where it's like dirty blood.
Yeah.
Well, thank God I can't have one of those.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing, but they did first incision.
Bro's like, nah, you go.
Gotta breathe in all this dead motherfucker. Right.
It was like some 50-year-old. He was fat, but he kind of just looked like shapes and like legit, like it just weird. But yeah, I will. It's like seeing brains for the first time, Mikey. You don't want to eat lasagna ever again.
I don't think I've ever seen brains, luckily.
Well, it was one of the last things I was doing. We were, because I was working for a company all right, you have like the fire department, paramedics.
Right.
And then sometimes they have side guys that are like EMTBs, all that stuff. Learning all that stuff before you become a firefighter or something like that. There was a major accident, and like they got these 2 other accidents really bad. But we had to take care of the guy that was on the bike. And I guess from what I heard after, the guy hit something and propelled like this, like turning this way, and hit the sign. And he wasn't wearing a helmet. And it kind of looked like a watermelon. Like a smashed up watermelon, but inside gray lasagna.
Ew.
Thankfully, because in the state of Ohio, if they're still breathing, they don't need a face. I mean, like if air's coming out of their mouth or what their mouth was, you would still need to put C-clamp and also put a breathing tube in there.
Oh.
Yeah, but this guy was dead. Like,
okay.
He was fucking. I didn't see any eyeballs, and the guy with me, because he was like he was a fucking like probably low-cal. He probably did some low-cal shit. I don't know, because he was like really into like trying to freak me out with edgy shit. But he's like, yeah, sometimes at the scene, if their eyeballs aren't there, that means they usually pop or they got flung over there. And, usually rookies like you, if, we would make you, go get them or something like that. I'm like, that's not my fucking job. Shut up. Like,
go get it with your teeth. Go ahead, boy.
Yeah.
Ew.
What? It's just real life, dude.
You're killing the vibe, Quorum. You're killing the vibe.
Oh, okay. Let me start up the vibe again.
I could feel hot stuff leaking on my back.
Oh.
No. I don't know if it was like the core part. They were trying to.
The worst though is it just the job would have made me a soulless person, because you have to literally think of people like meatbags. And I couldn't do it.
I could feel tools scraping. It felt like I could feel the incisions after that. It felt like somebody was slicing my skin open, which is what it was. And every time they would squeeze, they would squeeze so hard, like a reflex. It would be a reflex in my leg. I would kick the doctor in the shins. It was so painful.
I'm gonna
I
go ahead and
swear
say
everyone
she was
heard
just
me. I was
kicking him.
screaming, crying. I was clawing
Probably.
at the wall. I couldn't bear it. Like oh man, it was bad. And the doctor the whole time was just going, you're doing so well. Like really calm. I was like, I'm gonna die. I can't take it anymore. Oh my god. So
Due to the same reason, I didn't go into nursing.
anyway, it was bad. I don't know if any of you have had that happen. Let me know if it hurt, because it hurt so bad. It was because I was infected. And then here's the really gross part. Okay.
There's
I
more.
had a mask
Perfect.
on because you have to wear a mask. They give you a mask to wear the whole time that you're at the hospital. Through the mask. And like I couldn't smell anything with my mask on, and I knew that because the man sitting across from me in the waiting room farted, and I couldn't smell it. So I knew that, it wasn't covering the smells. All of a sudden, I get a whiff of it was strong, permeating the whole room. It smelled like 40 skunks were having a squirt party or a spray party.
Squirt party. Wow.
Gross.
Yuck. Yuck. Yuck.
And rotten egg. It smelled nasty. So I'm like, what's that smell? I must have been such a... People were... Everyone could hear me, I'm sure. And he's like, oh, that's just...
It's not just fat people. It's just fat people make it more gross. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Because they're like, hell, fuck it. I'm already here. Why not? I don't know. He can't help you. But you know what can? Buying a t-shirt for the banana. I'm not going to even do that. Mikey.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Mikey,
Respect
yeah, it's fine. The shirt I was wearing before this,
Yes.
it said I'm an adult technically. So
it fits for both
yeah.
of us.
Yeah. Hey, what do you do online, Mikey? Well, I talk about
We don't talk about that.
It's private. Because I was telling Mikey that somebody that I work with, he's like, yeah, I do YouTube too, but he does Twitch, and it's so niche what he does. He cut it's all Resident Evil and other Capcom type things he covers, but in Spanish. And I'm like, wait, what? And mind you, I'm like, well, I can't watch that. I can't. That's what I tell my girlfriend. She does videos, and I'm like, that's cool. I'll watch it, but I don't know what you're saying because she's speaking Tagalog. Get a Gore shirt. Hey, what are you talking about?
You mean include Banana Bear Show branding on it more?
All the shirts we have that on it. Every shirt has our name on it right there on my sleeve. No, seriously, that's why we did it. I didn't want our logo on the main thing, every single shirt. So it's kind of like a, Sinestro Corps.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure if you Google us
if you put us on Google or any search engine, hell, we have an IMDb page. I found out.
Yeah.
When we started this a while ago, we had an RSS feed, and somehow it turned into a link to IMDb. Well, yeah, I know, but they're gonna look up what Banana Bear Show means because is it a banana bear? Like what? It's got to be a show. And plus, who knows? Maybe Banana Bear Show could get into things like gaming and other things like that. Stuff's in the works, you know. So Banana Bear Show could be a big thing. I don't know.
How often do we do shows? Mostly on Sunday.
Yeah, so Sunday, no matter what, we do a live show at 10 or 11 after we're done recording. On the Banana Bear Quorum thing that where the Shapes song is, I normally try to do a bunch of live streams while I do research, or just have ADHD streams where I talk about random crap. Just for more content, whatever. I don't mind. If I wasn't streaming, I would be fucking around with that animation like software right now.
And then sometimes I stream on Mikey from Banana Bear Show.
You mean Banana Bear Show, Mikey?
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah.
Banana Bear, Mikey.
Yeah.
It's all streamlined with Banana Bear.
Yeah. Just add Mikey or Quorum to the end of it.
And basically, all the locale stuff, obviously, Cyrax will always be a thing because a massive amount of our audience is our Cyrax, addicted to his rage.
They need that Cyrax.
The Andy stuff is now kind of like embedded because fucker has been
coming after you.
Yeah.
Coming after us.
White Bowser's banned for life. Larson we used to cover, but he's in jail. But yeah, if it's fucking funny and stupid and makes you feel better about being you, we cover it. You know what I mean?
What? You're wanted by police. Fired 6 of your shirts from a t-shirt cannon at several people. I don't think they know your show, but I'm wanted by police.
I think I should put that on a shirt. That saying right there.
What the hell?
It's not going to be my fault. It's not, because if you haven't got the humor of the show yet, there's restrictions for everything.
Yeah. Again.
No. Some people hate Cyrax. Like they won't touch him.
I hate Cyrax, but I have to watch him.
What the fuck? I mean, it's kind of like if you lived in a place that is just filled with just birds, like, it's kind of like a site that farms.
No, I'm doing
like
drive-bys with this cannon. I got it mounted on my truck.
That's the most American thing ever. I salute you. That's American as fuck. Look, man. That's fucking cool. Please stop. Please stop. I know that what we gave you was like an education of like the greatest kind. But if I hear one more fucker say that, like, because one guy told me that and he was like serious, I knew he was brain dead. Like,
birds or drones.
You could play chess with a crow. Mikey, they're smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep
Okay.
Cyrax on YouTube.
By the way, love the name.
Oh,
love how
Bat Boy.
love how there's a bat in the middle of it. That's awesome.
I live in a place filled with birds. Funny you should mention that. Haha. Actually, I have 2 macaws. Oh, wow. Those are.
Why did that just
Are those
remind me? Oh
flowers?
yeah. That reminded me. literally
Yes.
a fucking Temple OS. Because he had that bird that wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
The CIA.
Been a
fuck
minute.
Glowing motherfuckers. Well, if there was a drone, you would.
Oh.
Hold on. So I have a thing, Mikey, if you don't know. If somebody mentions something, it's on their channel. I have to go to their channel. Like someone's like, hey, I did a dance to your thing. Then I went on their channel and I saw the dance.
Hey.
I need to see. Look at that dinosaur.
Just hanging out.
Wow. Do you have to train him to like act that way? That's insane. Just because he said center mass.
Birds like this and monkeys are some of the weirdest things to watch because they're just like so weird.
Not monkeys. No, not monkeys.
You don't like monkeys?
No, dude, because the did you ever see the guy get like he went up to the dude, guy's like, hey, what's up, like monkey? And then like the guy's scalp got ripped off by the chimp. Like it's fucking like they're insane. And
No, I'm not saying like humans should interact with them. I'm just saying watching them from afar. They're weird.
I
to
still don't
watch.
trust chimps. Like
No.
gorillas I trust, but not chimps.
I don't trust any animal.
You trust a banana bear.
Underneath. He gets it underneath.
Yeah, he likes to hide under there. Yay! Yeah. Good.
It's like a mini person.
Yeah.
If I had a bird, I would teach the bird to say, I'll swallow your soul. to freak out like any guest, like, I'll swallow soul. Like, what'd you say? Nothing. Oh, that's so cool.
That's cool, yeah.
I mean, like big birds, right? Like, I mean, even, Coco Beware here. Like I just saw that. That's actually cool. I just
taller dinosaur costume.
Yes. Oh yeah, dude. Fuck. So do I. But I don't like chimpanzees. Those are the only ones. Maybe the baby ones. I don't know. It's just seeing that. Insects I hate. Especially wasps. Only crows and ravens are cool to me. Birds that can talk seem like they will just get annoying. It just depends on what you teach them to say.
Yeah.
If you have a conversation and like just have them say, I agree. I could have hours of fun with that. Hey, do you think the moon's gonna crash into the earth today? I agree. Like,
Nice.
Do you think Trump is really a robot? I agree. Like dumb shit. And then you make videos off of it and like you get tons of money. Because anything with animals gets hits.
Yeah.
Anything. I can vibe with them. Dude, only bad thing is gorillas to me are overrated on the whole, hey, what would win in a fight battle? No, seriously, because like, for example,
Okay.
grizzly bear, gorilla. And everyone's like, that's a good match. No, it isn't, man. Fucking gorillas would destroy us. Right? But they still have skin like us. Their epidermis is attached to their muscle. That means any wound, they're kind of fucked. You know. But I remember there's a show called Animal Face Off where a gorilla beat a leopard. And it was like a slow motion like hit like that. I'm like, oh, that's not realistic at all.
Happy bird.
Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out.
I'm confused. Hey. Ah.
They takes his feet out. He doesn't enjoy it as much.
He's like a little man that has amnesia. Doesn't realize where he is. Where'd I go? Hey, what's up?
Water, no water. Water, no water. I think a Growly can beat a gorilla.
A Growly? Are
It's a
you
Growly.
Growly?
Oh.
Is this a hybrid thing? Am I confused?
It pulled up Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, Brawly.
No. There's a Growly.
What's Growly? No. That's a Prisley. Prisley. And yeah, Prisley would beat the shit out of anything.
Oh.
Prisley. I know people say, a growler. So it'd be a growler, which is a grizzly polar, or a Prisley. But the official name for it, Mikey, is a polar grizzly bear, which is fucking dumb.
Oh.
Like, so Prisley I like because if you look at them, they're obviously more grizzly than polar. Like, I think these are like the new cool animal.
That just
Like-
looks more. It looks more unhinged.
No, so
than a
okay,
normal bear.
it's not a mutation, Mikey. Like it's not like a liger, right? A liger is
Right.
a tiger and lion.
Okay.
Because those don't have they don't have the right chromosomes. So it's a mutation. That means they're infertile. They can't have babies at all.
Right.
Also they don't have they have giantism. That means they get super big because they don't have the chromosome that regulates the size.
Okay.
So Prisleys, they're two different species of bear. However, these things can procreate and they stay that size. And fun fact here, you know that whole thing that I'm like, oh, well, which animal would win in a fight, a polar bear or grizzly? A grizzly will always win because the polar bear will overheat, although the polar bear is bigger. These don't have that issue because they don't have that type of fur. So they're just white grizzly bears with the hump of a grizzly. And all of them have brown around their eyes. So my theory is, around the fact that it may happen in the time frame before we die, but polar bears are going to be extinct. And these are going to be the new polar bears.
Okay.
That makes sense, right?
No.
But polar bears aren't absolute apexes because they're marine animals.
Kermode bears.
Kermode. What are? I'm a bear expert. You guys are throwing out lingo I don't know. Because okay, hold on. Chroma bears. And I just got a virus. No. Yeah, they're like the black whites. Oh, the spirit bear. The spirit bear, you mean? Okay. Yeah, spirit bear. They're black bears, Mikey, but they're white. That's just a thing. It's like a cinnamon bear.
Quorum.
Yeah.
They all look the same to me.
Well, you're a fucking racist then.
I don't see color, Quorum.
I know I spelled that wrong. Doesn't matter. Still know it. I love cinnamon bears. They look cool. These are brown bears. I'm sorry, they're black bears, but with cinnamon fur. They're brown
ginger
black
bears.
No, technically ginger bears are grizzly bears.
Mikey is embarrassed.
Yeah, fucking embarrassed. Cocaine bear. But yeah, dude, cinnamon bears are cool. Glacier bears are another weird one. It's all black bears too that are like the weird mutated ones, you know?
Huh.
Yeah, because like brown bears mostly it's grizzly, Kodiak. And then you have other western brown bear, all that stuff. They're still brown bears. But there's no big thing other than Kodiak and a grizzly are different. You can tell by the shade. The hair you have, Mikey, on your head is a grizzly bear. The hair on my head is a Kodiak bear. I'm not joking. That's how you could reference it. It just your hair with more gray in it would be a grizzly.
I'm getting a little more gray. We'll see. We'll see if I look like a grizzly in a few years.
So glacier bears are blue bears. I think they're blue bears.
Blue bears.
I'm colorblind, guys.
Yeah, it's blue.
I mean,
On
that's
the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That pisses me off. I don't know. I know it's you have to kill some.
Right.
But these are like unique bears.
Yeah, I've never even heard of this bear.
Yeah. And then you have like the weird ones like a speckled bear, which is like a black bear, but it has like a white thing over here. The Asiatic black bear, it looks like a bear if they had a bad hair day and had an afro. A sloth bear, sun bear, and then panda bear. Okay, which bear birthed the Prisley though? Oh,
See you,
okay.
big girl.
See ya. Hey, you have a fantastic day. I'm like cross-eyed right now.
You have a bearific day.
Shut up. No, I know what you're saying. Why you're saying this, and it's wrong what you're thinking. Because someone that says they're an expert, they're not. Okay, so if a polar bear is the mom, the bear is a growler, and then if the grizzly bear is the mom, it's a Prisley. Nah, they're the same thing. It's the same fucking thing.
Okay.
I just think it's unique because, like, dude, like they're not. This shit shouldn't happen. They are different.
I want to see a bat bear.
A bat bear?
Bat bear.
Where's Twisted? Yesterday he was Bat Bear. He's Deadpool Bear too.
Oh, he said, "Nah, I'm just wondering which bear bottomed."
Oh, I don't fucking know. It's so funny. That picture, everyone's gonna be like, "Aw," when you should be saying, "Ah!" Like,
Yeah. That's nice in a picture, but in real life, no, thank you.
yeah, because of this, like that's weird. That's not real. There's no bald bears out there.
Bald bear.
But like, dude, like, that's a grizzly. They're getting bigger. Like, there's a lot of them now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about before. It's like that's the one I keep forgetting when I like. If you like, because there's 8 bears species, and this is like the one that nobody fucking knows about. Because they're gonna be like, what? That's a black bear. It's a black bear.
The hell?
That's a speckled bear, dude.
I would not mistake that for a black bear. Thing looks
Well,
like
not-
a raccoon bear.
Yeah, not that one. But dude, like they are cool.
I mean, yeah, that one I might mistake for a black bear.
How about that one?
Maybe. I mean, black bears, they're all black, right?
Like American one, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the black bear that your icon is the
Yeah.
American black bear.
Yeah.
Okay. The Asian black bear looks like here's a wrestling reference. Haku.
Haku.
Like kind of like an afro right here going on.
That's the Batman bear.
Well, the sun bear also has that too, but this one is like if the black bear started doing cocaine and lost its job. Because the sun bear also has the Batman symbol. I think, right? Everyone thinks sun bears are people in costumes.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, well, they're like this.
Yeah, that's weird.
Damn sloth.
Look, there's one waving.
Yeah, so
It's like,
the whole
"Hey,
thing
guys,
was
what's up?"
they thought people legit were like, oh, these are people.
Just let the dogs outside.
People are dumb. People are dumb.
With visitors flocking to Hangzhou Zoo in China to check, even though officials say it is a bear.
Yeah. I like the sun bear. Sun bears are cool. They're like, hey, let's be as not bear as any bear. And then the bear that should be dead by now, but because of us, it's still alive.
Elena?
Here you go. Panda. These fuckers should be dead now.
Pandas are the best, but you said they were dumb.
Dude, they're dumb as shit, man. They have bad balance. Watch any video of a panda, they're always falling. And then like they try to mate, and like literally, it's a 40% chance they'll do it. Yeah. They are. They're cool. I like them. But they should be extinct. They're marsupials too, which don't make sense at all. Like, and they only birth one cub. Like all other like bears could have multiple ones, like up to 3 or 4. Yeah. I mean, they're not koala retarded, but they're still retarded. What the fuck? What? it's, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, really? Oh, I thought it was literally one. I thought they could only have one. That's why the population's so bad. Like, look at this. Like, and then life lessons. They're like, oh, what should we do with this big ass bear? Oh, let's have it eat trees. Wow. That wasn't racist. Yeah, I mean every zoo that has a panda gets a shitload of money to breed them because they can't do it in the fucking wild.
Because it takes so much. I've seen like one have a baby and it's like, what's that? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, because like it's supposed to go into that pouch thing, and like they forget. No, it isn't. But body language. Yeah, but koalas are like legit. Like they are retarded. Like they eat poison. It literally, like,
Really? I never heard that.
What?
Koalas are stupid?
Dude, bro, they're the dumbest animal like on
Oh.
Earth.
Okay.
They're also the laziest. I subscribe to you, by the way. Yeah, koalas are really dumb. Red pandas are more bear than a panda. No, they're more raccoon than anything.
Koalas have the smoothest brains of any mammal.
Yes.
That's funny.
Koalas, dumb. Let's see what comes up.
Uh-oh.
The first video.
You're not playing it.
Oh, I was wondering what it was. I'm trying to find something funny.
Okay.
Okay. I think this one is it. This would be the last thing, and then we'll call it a day.
But a koala brain is tiny, making up just 2% of its body weight, the smallest brain to body size ratio of any mammal. They also have
Really?
a smooth brain, which
Smooth brain. They're dumb as shit. Mikey, their main source of food is a poison ass plant. Like there's no nutrition in it. And yet,
holy crap.
language for they're about 1 million years late to the party. Koalas are so stupid that if you take a few eucalyptus leaves that they love and put them on a plate in front of them, it won't eat them because it thinks that if it's not attached to a tree, then it can't possibly be food. But not only are they stupid, koala bears generally just make terrible animals. They're just put together all wrong. Their favorite food is so inadequate that they have to move really slowly to preserve energy. Eucalyptus leaves are ridiculously low in nutrients and calories. They need to eat 2,000 leaves a day to survive. It's like
Holy
us humans
cow.
living entirely off celery. Okay, your friend at work may have tried that diet for a month, but eventually it's gonna end badly. Eucalyptus truly is a terrible food. It's not even food. Eucalyptus leaves do everything they can to make it perfectly clear that they don't want to be eaten. Not only are they practically inedible, they're chewier and tougher than your grandma's pork chops, but they are also poisonous. But koalas were all like, listen, boys, we've got this, and dedicated their entire evolutionary history to adapting themselves to be able to digest this toxic plant and not dying afterwards, when they could have eaten literally any other food and done considerably better at being.
It's like the lolcow of bears. If it was a bear, but it's like Cyrax. He's not a human, right? Like evolutionary wise, hey, you could have grass, and it's like, no, I want that. That's poisonous. Don't care. I want
Eventually,
that.
we'll be able to eat it.
Yeah, like everyone's dying off, dude. You're not doing it hard enough. Keep eating.
Animals. They get so little energy, in fact, that they need to sleep 18 hours a day. But they're too darn intellectually deficient to find another food to eat. Eucalyptus is so difficult to digest that it takes 4 whole days, and only adult koalas have sufficiently developed
Oh, this is the sickest part.
digestive systems to cope with it. Baby koalas can't digest the leaves at all. In fact, they eat their own mother's feces. Yeah, it's known as
Why?
Smooth brain.
fecal pap, and they need it to survive. Not only that, but they use their claws to scrape the poop dinner out of their mother's anus. Koalas may docile, but get on the wrong side of these moronic poop-eating furballs, and you'll regret it. In fact, they go full psycho. Yet, despite their occasional hissy fits, the koala bear has been named by one animal conservationist as the most boring of all animals. Poor little guys. And if after all that you still need more proof that koalas really are the most pathetic and unfortunate animal, about 90% of all koalas have chlamydia, which makes them incontinent, so they spend all day pissing themselves. And if you thought this cuddly little misfit couldn't get any weirder, this is what they sound like.
I hate koalas now.
I know, and they're not bears, damn it. They're just koalas.
I'm gonna
Just
start
use that
using
British
koala as a derogatory term.
Dude, all I know is this. Hold on.
You damn koala.
Stop being so goddamn koala, dude. What the fuck? I just have to get this snapshot of this fucking bear. Okay.
Okay.
The bear that's not a bear. Okay. Dude, that looks like dude. It looks like someone that was on a bender, but they're really old.
Yeah.
Because they got the old eyes.
Ew.
It's like Grandpa's like, just let me hit the crack pipe one more time. Love you, Grandpa. Anyway. Mikey, we learned a lot today. Far more than I thought we were going to learn.
Yes.
We learned koala bears are fucking stupid. They're
Yes.
the lolcows of everything. They're Cyrax. And pissing themselves. Shit. Picking the feces out with their claws. Having all these diseases.
Yeah.
That the koala thing kind of looked like he's bald. Look. Like Cyrax hair. There's nothing up top. That's Cyrax, dude.
I mean,
Vitch.
yeah.
Hey, what's up, Vitch? Oh,
Just put a little speech bubble beside of it saying Vitch.
yeah, I'll do that probably when I'm done. Yeah. We learned these damn white devils lied about everything. Because we
Yeah.
don't need facts. We just need the truth. We also
We're
learned
black.
that we're black. We don't need to use money because it's not real. Cops, you can get away with everything.
I can pay with my signature. All I,
I
got to
mean-
do is write on it.
Don't ever consent to get arrested, and you'll be fine. They may
Yeah.
break your window though.
Yeah, it's
and
fine.
also,
You just ignore them.
we saw some cool birds. We
Yeah.
saw a really fat, shapely woman. And Boogie, is probably
liar.
I'm saying probably, Mike.
I will go ahead.
You know, there's some black fucking bull that's just filling her with cock meat, giving her the real fuck she deserves. Some big black bull just filling her with cock meat.
He's lying.
And lastly, we figured out that Beauty Beauty, I mean, she shapes, right? But she's also very, very
fat.
So it's been a big day. Y'all had a good time? Hopefully. Is I'm sorry. It's funny. Yeah, birds.
Birds.
We're learning that too. Yeah, no, but I think this live show was like the best live show I've done, especially with Mikey. I mean,
Try and make it when I can.
He didn't puke. I
Yeah.
didn't puke.
Those sounds, man.
We learned. Fuck Wallace. Fuck Cyrex. Fuck Moby Ditch. My whale. Love you guys though. By the way,
Yes.
I'm not saying it's official because I'm working on it. I need to tell Mikey about it. Because I really don't like Discord. However, in secret, I kind of made one. But it's not official Banana Bear. Okay? Right, Mikey? 'Cause
Yeah.
if we had official Banana Bear, we would be liable.
Okay.
It just may be official Banana Bear base of operations.
Okay.
I'll show you on Sunday. Okay.
Okay. We'll
Okay.
talk about it.
I don't know yet, dude. I don't trust these hooligans. Fuck Tibbs.
Yeah.
Fuck the White Bowser.
Yep.
Love you guys. Buy a t-shirt, subscribe, click the like button, stay away from chlamydia.
All the
and
above.
You're all black people to me. Because we be kings.
Okay.
Mikey, I'm talking to my people.
Amen. Black soldier.
Sound like cracker to me. All right, guys.
Always.
I have to play what they all want to hear.
Yep. Guys, see you next live stream.
Trust me when I say you a bitch. You know, there's some black fucking bull that's just filling her with cock meat, giving her the real fuck she deserves. Some big black bull just filling her with cock meat. Trust me when I say suck blind Billy's cuz in secret. I like males. I'll never lose Marty. You are an internet bully. Trust me when I say stop muting me, Marty. Go around without my woody. Trust me when I say I should have died the day I was born. Trust me when I say so what I just get to trans and daddy porn. Do what? Huh? Do what? I used to have a good life till you come around. Trust me when I say I'm gonna beat you up when you come to my town. Trust me when I say why can't you let me win music